ever make technical faux pas.
So
I've never made a mistake in my life.
Please.
Today.
What's making mistakes like?
In this past 20 seconds.
Yes.
So,
I like how as soon as you went live, Twitch played an ad on your stream, even though I was already on your stream. What the hell's up with that?
Frozen. There we go. Good quality too.
See, Hannah's name is Milan Oster.
Malon.
Malon?
Yeah.
Are you related to Mallow from Super Mario RPG?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
I hope not.
Oh, do I need... Oh, it's muted. Okay, we're good. We good.
well,
Oh, I guess I could do that.
Mine is
Good
muted
looking
as
out.
well. Well, make sure everything is on screen that I need to be on screen.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, I need the roll 20 on my screen as well, so I can see when you guys roll.
What? Did you put the things on timestamps?
Yeah, I did put this timestamps.
Damn it! That means when I get a bad roll, he can't be like, "Was that your roll for this time?" And I'll be like, "No, that was earlier."
Okay. There we go. Okay, well, welcome on in, everyone. Continuing on with the Star Wars RPG campaign here. Last time, our heroes, Mira and Snai, had landed...
Heroes.
Yes. Heroes is a strong word, but go on.
Yeah. Along with NPC Sandra, they had landed on a planet. I don't think I told you the name of the planet then last week.
The one that we flew to?
Yeah, the one that
the one that we landed on.
Yeah,
right?
like at the end, the one that.
Yeah.
You did not tell us that.
No.
Okay. It is the planet Thakaria, which I totally did not just make up right now.
Convinced.
I believe you.
Thakaria.
Thakaria.
It's like a thick
like
aria.
Oh my god.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, we're on Thakaria.
Yeah, so Sandra brings it in for a landing. It's planet, like, it's not too hard to get permission to get land on this planet. There's, like, this is technically an Imperial-controlled planet, as, you know, most planets are technically Imperial-controlled planets. But there's, like, an Imperial outpost on the planet that, you know, has maybe 24 people in it. So it's not exactly, you know...
Under Imperial control.
Yeah. It's... They control it, but it's very loose.
Yeah.
So, and Sandra's saying, she's going to look into getting the ship repaired. Meanwhile, if you'll remember from last time, you needed to be contacting the Rebel Alliance with the intel you gained. Unfortunately, as Sandra notices, the long-range communications on the ship have been damaged when you came out of hyperspace rather abruptly. So...
No comment.
I can't fly, it's fine.
Worked so hard to get that information.
So
it's gonna take us even longer.
We didn't die.
So while she's going to be going to look into getting the ship repaired, two of you are going to go and find some way to contact the Rebel Alliance.
And how does our new friend fit into this?
She'll be... She hasn't joined you yet. You'll have to... I'm sure you'll encounter her before too long.
Okay.
Just duck.
So...
Cover yourself with a blanket. No one's here.
Perfect.
Nice hood. Nice hood.
So, what are you two going to do?
Snai.
So you said it's an imperial controlled planet. So is it like cities? Is it like
Yeah, there are cities on the planet. It's a lot of swamps on this planet, which is partly why the Imperials aren't super concerned about having like a massive presence. But there are cities or whatever. They're actually because of its swampland. The cities are kind of built like with like walkways and such going over the swamp or whatever between buildings and such.
So did we land in a city?
Yes, you landed in a city.
Okay.
Is this the kind of city where I'll get arrested for having a blaster rifle and not being licensed?
Oh shit, we do have those, right? I forgot about that. Hi, Retro.
You will probably be okay.
So I definitely won't be okay. Got it.
Just hide it.
The local
is that a blaster rifle in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
The local police probably won't care, but like if you do run into any Imperials, they might be like.
Don't just be like, "Hey guys, I've got this gun." Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, I won't shoot you if you don't shoot me.
All right, so Sandra's getting the ship fixed, or is she?
Yeah, she's looking into getting the ship fixed.
So, I want to buy some. I want to go to a store.
Okay.
Because I have credit. I don't have my street up. Shit, hold on. That would be a good idea.
You should have 1,000 credits, I think. Yes. Most characters, not all, but most characters start with 1,000.
I also have 1,000 credits.
Okay, yeah.
Wait.
I want to go buy some death sticks. I mean, what?
I want to buy health packs.
Yeah, med packs might come in handy.
Productive.
Someone used up all of mine.
Whoa. Whoa. Somebody couldn't even roll right or high enough to save people, so...
Hey, I kill people, I don't heal them.
Okay, so you're going to be going to look for a store where you can buy some med packs? Are you just going to wander around until you find one? Or are you going to, like, ask around?
Well, I would definitely not want to wander in circles, so I'll ask somebody, ask a local, hey, do you know which way to go to the store to get me some med packs?
The local...
I'm just sort of standing there behind her.
Yeah, there's a store over down a couple blocks that way. They have all sorts of med packs, rations, those kind of pretty much anything you need for like long space voyages.
Perfect. Okay, I want to go to that store.
Okay.
All right, we're going to the store. Are you going with me?
We're going to the store.
Nice with me. We're going to the store. All right.
Get in the car, slut. We're going shopping.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
So you enter the store. It's not too big of a store. It's about like it's kind of like small to medium sized like dollar store kind of look to it or whatever.
Okay. Thrifty store, got it.
Yeah. There's a few customers around.
Is our friend one of them? Okay, so I would like to wander in the store and look for med packs, because that's what I want. Tonight, I don't know what you're doing, buddy.
I'm just aimlessly following you.
Yeah,
that didn't end well for us last time. But we were getting shot at, so.
But someone's got to watch your back in case you accidentally start a fight.
Yeah, you find some med packs. The listed price for them is 100 credits.
Oh,
And
jeez. I'm just a broke Jedi. Come on now.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, you could probably sell some stuff.
can I haggle? Wait, is that a thing?
You can. There is a bargain skill.
Oh,
Yeah. I've got
not
5
that
Ds
great,
in bargain.
Jesus, are you kidding me?
Dang.
Bruh, I'm a natural
Get on
born
up
haggler.
there.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're buying my med packs, bro.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
That's why I'm following you.
I got 3D plus 1. You got 5. We're good.
Yeah.
So I would like for him to bargain my med packs. Go on.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else, Eric?
And, Hannah, if you do want to be in the store as a customer as well, this is where you can join if you want to.
Oh.
Will you join us?
Oh.
I can't promise I won't start a fight with you.
Store. Ah.
Or if you want to wait for a more exciting moment to join, we can do that as well.
Yeah, this is not the best. You're like, oh, we're shopping. No, we have a friend.
I may hold off.
Okay,
That's
okay.
Hold off. Yeah.
Okay. She's got to observe a little bit first.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jake,
Okay.
you're going to haggle?
I guess so.
Yes.
Okay.
They're listed at 100, so I need you to get that down.
Yeah. Let me just...
I have no idea how haggling works in this. I didn't read that far into the rule book.
Same. Because
Yeah,
I didn't take anything extra
just
in it.
quickly checking what it says.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we just kill everyone in the shop and take
Oh
what
my
we want,
God.
right?
No, that's not how it works.
Hannah seems okay with it.
I'm not okay with it, but it's a thing that could happen, I think.
Don't bring the grenades, because you were talking about that last time about blowing up our ship.
No. I specifically asked if they were too close to the ship to use the grenade. Because, using a grenade is usually a lot faster than, shooting people.
Yeah, so basically the way bargaining works is you'll be rolling your bargain skill, and I'll be rolling for the shopkeeper.
Throwing
And
dice everywhere.
we had the first dice
Damn.
drop of the game.
What? Come
That
on.
was garbage.
Come on. That was bad.
Well, I have a bunch of dice in my hand for the shopkeepers. So, let's see. What do you roll? You rolled 14.
God, that's like 12 dice you just dropped. He's counting way too high. I don't like it.
That was taking too long.
After that question, keep him away from the grenades, please. That's okay. I still have my own thermal detonator.
Oh my.
I'm not going to use it.
We probably went up in price.
You managed to haggle the price up to 150 credits.
Oh no.
I'm not taking you anywhere ever.
Can we point out that the price tag says 100 and that we want to speak to their manager?
Karen, this is not the time.
I am the manager, and we actually just got word that stocks are running low, so we're raising the prices.
Well,
shit.
Right. I guess
I
I'll
tried.
take three med packs.
My bad.
3 med packs? Okay, you can mark that down in your equipment and mark off 450 credits.
3. Oh, I can't. This is good. This is fine.
I mean, if you can't edit your thing right now, you can always just put it in
Yep. I'm making myself notes. We could.
Yeah.
Get on my PDF editing level.
Whoa, bro. Calm
I want to
down.
print mine. I forgot though.
I don't have a printer? I didn't know people still had printers.
Yeah.
There are 4
School
printers
things.
in my house.
What the hell?
I mean, my mom also does printing professionally, so.
That makes sense.
I only have the one printer, but I'm out of paper. I need to buy... I'm out of paper for the first time in, a decade.
Man, guess you could say Eric's getting reamed by his printer.
Oh my God.
Because years ago, a former roommate of mine bought just like a ton of printer paper when it was on sale, and
So just stocked up.
I finally ran out of like the stock that I had left from that. There's probably still stock of that at other people's houses in our friend group.
Eric, does the store that we're in carry R2 units?
It does not carry droids.
Damn. Okay.
I have 550 credits and 3 med packs. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
I still have 1,000 credits.
Well, isn't that nice?
an R2 unit is 1,000 credits. Is that why you were asking?
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow.
Dude, an astromech droid, having like one of those around never hurt.
Yeah, 3PO unit.
Unless it was
double.
R4, whatever the droid was from the Clone Wars series that like was like a secret agent or like a double agent. R2 ended up kicking his ass on the bridge. It was great.
I've only seen the first couple episodes.
Bro.
I've never seen any of it.
It's good.
You need to watch all of it. It is very, very good.
Yeah.
I've heard
The
good
timeline's
things.
all whacked though because like literally none of the episodes are actually in order.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Gingerbeard sings its praises. He loves that show.
It's fantastic. Rebels isn't bad either. Like it's not as good, but it's still pretty good.
I've heard good things about that one as well.
So, what are you doing next?
Here.
All right, well, I got my med packs, expensive med packs, and
Hey, you could have rolled for them yourself, okay?
I'm done shopping, I think. Wait, do I need anything else? I have a blaster rifle, blaster pistol, eight arrows, a lightsaber, 3 med packs.
Do you still have the bow itself?
No. No, I didn't want the bow and arrows.
Oh,
but you were
right.
keep the arrows because you need a sharp edge.
Hey, you never know when you might need to like stab something, like or cut something.
And
That's okay.
Dang.
Hi.
Pocket knife or something.
That's what he was like. You might need a sharp edge. You might need to cut something. I'm like, I have a lightsaber. but
Hannah,
okay.
so I actually have a knife and another knife.
Yeah, that's true. On his
It literally lists equipment,
equipment.
knife,
Knife.
another knife.
Okay.
yeah, like that's what it says like in the book for bounty hunters.
And then part of me just really, really, really wants to make the Crocodile Dundee joke. You call that a knife? This is a knife!
Oh.
Have you seen Crocodile Dundee?
Not in like 20 years.
Same.
I don't know.
Oh. Also, we're doing the thing again where your audio briefly cut out.
Yes.
Whatever.
So I'm done shopping, I believe, because I don't know that I need anything else. Is there anything else I need? Do I need to like look around? Is there a list of something that I can buy?
I mean, there's the cost chart in that book.
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
the kind of stuff that are here, like I said, med packs, rations.
Do we need rations?
Comlinks, macro binoculars.
What would a pocket computer be used for?
You don't need rations, probably. Like, you have a good amount on your ship yet.
Okay.
A pocket computer, that...
Games. All you need.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon Go in space.
Pocket computer, that would be like...
Pocket computer, not pokey computer.
What? Both aren't they the same? Pocket monsters.
There you go.
Just saying. Go on.
Pocket computer will be like a lot of simple things like keeping track of information. You could look up some stuff on it or whatever. I mean,
Does it have space Wikipedia?
Isn't that a skill?
Right?
That
Under
was
knowledge.
part of my question. I've got like crap points and like knowledge.
if you want one with space Wikipedia, it's going to cost a lot more than the listed price. A basic pocket computer would have like some information. Like if you bought one here, it would have information on this planet probably, and like, but like it's not going to have like information on everything.
Okay. I don't need anything else from here.
Okay.
Are you done shopping? Window shopping?
Yeah, I guess so.
And making my prices go higher?
Oh, really?
That one's on you. That's not on me. You
Okay.
wanted to have me roll.
2 extra dice. I'm I'm just saying.
I can't take responsibility for a crappy roll.
Okay, then I don't want to hear anything about me almost getting us killed. Go on.
And I mean, it wasn't just your roll; it was also how well the shopkeeper
It
rolled.
was 17 dice for the shopkeeper.
It was only 6 dice,
Oh,
but 3 of them landed on 6.
Oh my god.
One of them landed on a 5. One landed on a 4. The other landed on a 2.
Oh, an auto chef. I wish I had one of those in real life.
That sounds amazing. Can I get one of those?
We only have 450 credits left. They cost 500.
Set it to cookie
No,
only
she
mode.
has 550. She has 550
Oh,
left.
oh, wait, she spent 450.
I only spent 450.
Right. My bad.
It's
Ooh,
just
I could
Denieta.
buy a used speeder bike. That didn't go well, like, for anyone, though, ever.
The speeder bikes?
Yeah.
It went okay for Leia, didn't it?
What? That's not.
I mean,
that's not even how you
kind
spell
of.
the name. No, I have a command, guys.
I know, I
Ooh,
just saw
man.
mine go by and I wanted to just, like,
Wait.
melt in my chair.
Oh,
It's very
I have a
sweet.
command.
snap.
You all have commands. I actually forgot to turn on your commands last week. I realized after stream, like,
That's okay.
oh, I didn't turn them on.
Man, I'm afraid to see what my command is.
This guy, he streams. Generally positive.
Gets excited
All right.
talking about the same ones. That's accurate.
I'll take it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mostly
Okay.
Rowlet.
So, what are you two doing now?
Okay. I'm leaving the store now. And what else do we need? Do we need to... We need to figure out... Okay, so are the ship's comms links getting fixed, or can we use something in the city to give out the coordinates that we need to send?
Yeah, how's Sandra?
Yeah, what is Sandra up to?
She's working on getting the ship fixed, but she had told you to go find somewhere so that you can, try to contact the
Okay.
rebels. And,
All right,
yeah,
so then I'm going to go out and ask people if they know a good place to talk to rebels.
That's a bad idea.
Probably not going to say it like that.
So...
Just go out in the street and wait. Hey, I need the rebels.
Like, what you'd probably be looking for is, like, a comm center, like,
Okay.
somewhere that, you can use for long-range communications
We
and
need to
such.
find an intergalactic internet cafe.
Perfect.
Kind of, yeah.
Do they also
I mean-
have coffee?
They have... I think it's called CAF or something in Star Wars. I can't remember.
But where's my blue boob milk?
Well, that's on a planet that's not really that well known at this point.
Freaking like ancient Jedi temples being on planets no one knows about. Ugh. Damn.
Yeah.
Those jerks.
Those jerks.
No, she's not. She's not in our party yet.
No, I'm not allowed.
She's just
Yeah.
watching.
No.
I'm just like an attention whore,
No, I'm coming in. I'm waiting for the opportune moment to.
To strike.
Okay.
I mean,
Ninja her way in. Okay,
I
so
mean,
we
if
gotta
I know Hannah, it's not gonna be a ninja-ing.
It probably won't be, honestly.
It probably like she'll try to do like a cool like dive roll and then like hurt
I'm
herself.
drowning in the swamp somewhere. Come and save
Roll off a
me.
bridge.
Okay, so we need to find a comm place.
Comm center.
Hi. Any suggestions, buddy?
Well, we want one that's not going to ask us too many questions or track like what we're doing. So it would probably be in like a shadier part of town.
Oh, good. Just what I wanted.
Sounds good.
I'm saying like in the nicer part of towns, like there's going to be probably Imperial troopers there because if they're going to be on the planet, they're going to be in like the nice places of the planet. And we want like somewhere that's not going to care about whatever seedy dealings we might have. Like our dealings aren't actually seedy, but we want people who aren't going to be like, oh, what are you doing?
Fair.
Because-
Okay.
Because I ain't trying to get into more firefights than we have to.
Are you
And-
sure about that?
I mean, my character probably would love it, but logically speaking,
And
Ellie.
your character would also know about, shadier parts of
This is also
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
All right.
My character, yes.
So
I'm gonna follow Denieta.
So you're basically looking for the shadier part of town. Do you want to roll a streetwise?
But don't you have really good streetwise?
I mean, I've got 3D plus 2.
Oh, JK, me too. Okay.
I apologize for that noise. Yeah, see,
Oh, who did it?
And
Who
it-
did it?
Okay, yeah.
see what I meant by forgetting the 6?
Yeah.
Happened.
That was
I
a
will
learning
definitely do that.
opportunity for him. I just wanted to show her that, I did it on purpose.
My roll was better.
Congrats.
So you're wandering around trying to find the seedier part of town, and you're not sure if it's just because this is a planet you haven't been to, and architecture here's a bit different. You don't quite recognize necessarily what are nicer houses, what are nicer buildings and such.
Right.
But you're pretty sure you found your way into the nicer part of town, actually.
Oh, we went backwards. Got it. All right. Rip. Okay. So
And you do notice a couple of local police who are eyeing you, they can tell you don't quite fit in here.
Rip. We're gonna get arrested. Go on.
They're not approaching you or anything, but they are keeping their eye on you.
Okay.
And before Hannah gets introduced, saying, "My name's Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you."
What do we do?
My name's Milan Hoster. I'm here to rescue you. Or Malin.
Malon. I don't know.
So-
Malon.
Malon.
I'm never gonna pronounce that right.
Melon. Or melon.
Firefly. Sure.
So are you two just
Melon.
loitering around, or
Well, I'm trying to find a good place to contact people like Sandra said we should do.
I'm eyeballing the officers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Not like keeping an eye on them.
Okay. Not like giving them the stink eye.
Yeah, not like fight me, I dare you. But trying to make sure that they're not gonna start a problem with us.
Oh,
While you're
So-
doing the searching, I'm keeping an eye on our more people type of surroundings.
the people that keep an eye
Unless
on.
Hannah is one of those officers.
no?
No.
Are you trying to be subtle in your watching of them?
Oh no, not at all.
No.
Oh god.
You just got
Like-
Oh dear. When he rolls the dice, I get really concerned.
Especially when I roll them without saying anything.
Yes. The worst. We were sitting here trying to figure out what we should do next, and he's over there just rolling.
already plotting.
I'm like, what is happening?
Okay. Occasionally, stuff happens that you're off.
Unaware of. Got it.
Off. Yeah, out of the scene, off screen. So yeah, they definitely notice that you're watching them,
Oh god.
and so they come over and approach you. There's two officers, and one of them asks, "Are you two lost?"
We were absolutely lost.
Honesty.
That's true. Yeah.
We crash landed on this
lost.
planet.
No, we didn't crash land. Don't say that.
Did you actually say that out loud that you crash landed?
No, just that
okay.
we're definitely lost.
Okay.
We are a little lost.
What are you looking for?
We're just looking for a phone so we can call our friend. Because we can't find them.
Okay.
Ooh, at this point, I think we should just try and call Sandra because
Good
we
idea.
clearly have no idea what we're doing on this planet.
Mom.
Yes.
Mom!
Okay, so you're trying, like a local friend, or officer is asking
They're
you
on
that.
the planet. So.
Well, we got separated from our friend. She was trying to do something with their ship. We were wandering around. We got kind of turned around.
Yes,
do you not have comms?
We're not that smart.
Our comms were unfortunately damaged while we were flying. We had to run in.
No, your personal comms are fine. It's long-range communication on the ship that are damaged.
Okay.
Personal comms are like, like cell phones or walkie-talkies or whatever.
Yeah.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, well then. I don't have an excuse, so.
Hold on. I need to think.
Cops are like, are you high right now?
No, Ossifer. It's how high are you?
I need you to walk in a straight line and recite the basic alphabet backwards.
Dude, I can't do that sober.
I can do that. I can actually do that really well.
The basic alphabet, like Star Wars language basic.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Basic is the language that, when you watch Star Wars, if they're speaking in English, they're speaking basic.
I can recite the Wookiee alphabet backwards.
Okay. No, they're like, so the officers are like, okay, just don't, loiter around here for too long.
Of course.
So they start walking away, but they're still clearly keeping an eye on you.
Right. Okay. We're gonna keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
we should
walk
contact
away.
Sandra and ask if she knows where this comm place is. Wait, she sent us to look for one.
Yes,
she
she
doesn't
did.
Fuck.
No, we can
We're
just
just
ask. We can call her to check in to see how the repairs are going.
Okay. I would like to contact.
I would assume
Sandra.
because, I know you said that the the long range comms on the ship were damaged, but if we could get those repaired, just use those.
Yeah, we don't have to keep wandering in circles and hoping for the best, and then ending up in the wrong part of town.
Or the right part of town.
Okay. So you contact her, you ask her how it's going, and she's like, it's gonna be a few days till the ship gets repaired.
Oh.
Are you alright there, buddy?
Yeah, what did it just said?
What?
I'm okay.
That was actually really good. All right.
That reminds me of the episode of that 70s show where they sneak into Canada and they're getting questioned by the Mounties and Leo is there. What are you doing in Canada? What are you doing in Canada? I'm okay.
All right.
That got him good.
If you want, you can each make another streetwise check, or you could also try a planetary systems check if that happens to be higher for either of you.
No.
But I don't think it is.
No.
Jesus. God bless America.
That's RNG.
All
right.
Okay.
Did things.
So you're starting to figure out the city. You're starting to be like, okay, yeah, that kind of design means, this is a nicer house. Okay, that design, this is kind of what the worst buildings on this planet look like. We're starting to get into the seedier part of town. You're finding your way, and yeah. So you find your way to a bit of seedier part of town. You look around. You're seeing a couple bars. You're seeing a strip club. No
comment. I was going to make a joke, but it's not a good one.
My character wants nothing to do with that. However.
You're seeing a couple gyms. You're seeing some less. You're seeing some pawn shops, that kind of stuff. Less reputable stores and stuff.
Did we see Hannah on a street corner?
What?
That is not my class. Thank you.
Well, you refuse to tell anyone what your class is.
We'll find out when we meet her.
I can only assume. That's why you refuse to tell anyone.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're not seeing any comm centers immediately. You could try searching further. You could try asking someone, maybe go into one of the bars. You could go into...
So I remember when this started and they were in a bar and it didn't go well, but...
So we should totally go into a bar.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
I mean, what are the odds it happens twice?
Well, 50
Knowing Eric, pretty great.
Probably more like 75-25. All right.
Okay,
What are we going to do, though? If we go into a bar, we're just going to be like, do you know where
ask
to...
bartender for information.
Okay.
Or, like, have a drink, get really depressed, discover some things about yourself. I don't know what you usually do in bars, but...
I don't.
Taking a dark turn.
Okay, yeah, so, what did I say? You saw...
You gotta enter the role.
There was...
3, did I say, bars?
I
So...
don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I thought you said a couple, but go on.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're seeing 3 bars. One is called the Minox Tavern. One is Wookie Brew. And the third one is... The third one you can't actually tell what it's called because the sign is kind of really faded.
Do they have a cantina band?
Oh, God.
Well, you'll have to go in to find out.
You can't hear it from the street?
You can't really hear much from the street,
Okay.
from inside the buildings. You think a lot of these buildings are, like, soundproofed? You're not sure why?
Ooh.
Guys, I would
Fancy.
absolutely like to request if I only could, like, go...
You cut out.
If you could only...
I was name dropping the song that they play in the cantina in the
Oh.
first Star Wars movie.
Okay, so which of the bars are we going to go into? Or I'm not splitting up. I was going to say we could split up and go to different ones, but I don't trust myself, so...
Let's go into the bar that the name
Yeah,
is.
you cut out real bad.
Let's go into the bar that we don't know the name of, the no-name bar.
Good.
Mystery
That's...
bar.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Let's go do that. You're leading.
Okay.
And before it's like actually just like a bar class, we're going to work out.
So you enter the bar. There's an older woman behind the bar. She's the bartender or whatever. You'd guess probably like mid-50s or so. There's a few customers in. It's late afternoon, so like almost the evening. So it's like there's customers that are starting to come in, but it's not like busy yet. You see a couple Twi'leks. Twi'leks are the aliens with the long head tentacle things or
Okay.
whatever. The two of them
Okay.
or whatever.
They're
Yeah.
usually like dancing slaves in the bars. It's
Mm.
like, so it's a real typecast for them.
There definitely are a lot of them that are dancers, but like there's also been like a Jedi Twi'lek and
Right,
and like
I mean, at least in the original trilogy,
Yeah.
they seem to be pretty much like dancers.
I mean we only really saw 2 in the original trilogy. The one female one was a dancer, and the male one was like Jabba the Hutt's assistant.
Yeah.
They're all involved with the mob. It's okay. Even Aayla Secura was too. Man.
But yeah, so there's two Twi'leks, man and woman. They're at a table in one of the corners. There are 3 human customers, each at their own table by themselves. There is a Celestin, which are like... did you know... for Nien Nub, he was like Lando's co-pilot on the Millennium Falcon in episode 6. That doesn't matter if you don't. But there's one of those. He's sitting up by the bar. I don't know if Hannah wants to be in this bar or wants to still wait.
I mean, I could be in this bar. It's up to. I mean, whatever. Unless you had other plans, I can be in this bar.
Okay. Yeah.
See, I told you I picked the right bar.
So she's one of the 3 humans that I just mentioned. They're each sitting at a table.
Aw, Hannah's not a Wookiee.
Or an Ewok, damn.
Nope.
I want a refund.
Okay.
Hannah, reroll.
I can't do the Wookiee noise.
Pick a different character.
Yeah. So, what are you two doing? And also, what are you doing, Hannah? Are you just drinking your drink?
I'm drinking. I'm actually drinking tea. Not even just tea, and I am jotting down notes, kind of in a tiny journal to myself. Is that okay? I don't have like a journal in my equipment, or is that?
It would more likely be like some kind of a pocket computer.
Okay.
If you want, like, what's your starting credits? It's is it 1,000 like normal?
Well, I have 2,000 credits.
Oh, 2,000 credits. Okay. Yeah, you actually start with more. She also has a lot of debt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want, you could start with a pocket computer and just take 100 off of your starting credits, and then you could be using the pocket computer to jot down notes, because there isn't really paper that is used in Star Wars, except by the Chiss, interestingly enough, which are blue-skinned aliens. Not the blue-skinned aliens you met last time.
Wait.
If you know like who Grand Admiral Thrawn is, he's a Chiss.
Okay.
And I only know they use paper from when I was playing a different Star Wars RPG one time, and I'm like, I want a character. I already knew I wanted a Chiss character. Then I'm like, does anybody at Star Wars use paper and like books? And I looked it up. The Chiss do. That is perfect.
Wait. Question: what else would like a personal computer or a pocket computer, whichever one? What else would that potentially be? It's just like a computer.
Yeah,
having a cell phone, kind of.
It's good. Like I said, be a lot more limited in what kind of stuff you can look up, just to make like you could like look. I mean, if you've probably had this for a while, so you probably have like information on a lot of the places you've been to, the kind of stuff you do, like your work and such.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's probably how you keep track of your business.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably also very heavily encrypted.
Yes. Okay.
So Hannah's a smuggler.
Yes.
Got it.
So, okay, you said it was 100 credits?
Yes, 100 credits.
Okay, I'm gonna knock off 100 and do that. Cool.
Yeah.
Retro. It's only gonna get better. Just wait.
And thank you for those bits, Retro. That's very much appreciated.
Retro's the bit boss. Wait. Can't see where I'm pointing on your screen. Wait, it's this way. It's over here.
So, what are you two doing now?
We just came into a bar and he's leading, so.
I'm thinking.
You're just standing at the entrance to this bar, just looking around, thinking.
Super normal.
I noticed someone drinking tea in a bar, and I'm like, whoa, that's weird.
Well, can you tell she's drinking tea, though?
I don't know, is it in like a fancy teacup? Because that makes me laugh really hard.
Just sitting there.
Got a crazy straw.
Like,
okay.
Do you have?
I'm gonna go to the bar.
Do you have like your own personal teacup that you bring with you to bars? If you do, I will let you have that for free. Like, that won't even cost you any credits.
Yeah, I want that. That's the thing I want. Yes.
Yes. So you do notice she's drinking out of like a nice teacup that is clearly not from this bar.
personal teacup.
In my equipment now.
Nice.
That's awesome. All right, so Jake's noticing that, and I'm going to sit at the bar.
Okay. Bartender asks, "What can I get you?"
Water. This is me at the bar. Can I just have some water?
Relatable.
She raises an eyebrow, but gives you a water.
Thanks. Milk. Retro.
And Jake,
Chocolate milk.
what are you doing?
Jake, what are you doing?
Besides creeping.
Yeah, creepy.
I'm totally creeping. I continue to creep. I'm just like trying to gauge like everyone. Like I'm still looking around the bar, like trying to figure out maybe one of these people in here can tell us what we need or has something that can help us.
Why don't you make a perception roll?
Okay. That always goes over well for me.
Pretty sure my perception's way better.
I mean, you can definitely make a perception roll as well if you want.
Damn it, I did it again.
Oh, yeah. Just kidding, it's not better than yours. Oh, that was close. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
We did not perceive anything.
that's quick milkshake.
Well, drop my second die of the game.
We're going to be down to 1 at the end.
Well, one of these days I'm gonna it's because these are such small dice.
Yeah, tiny.
They are little bitty.
Because it's from like
Dice.
it's from this game Roll Forth, and like it has like 24 dice because it's a game about rolling dice. So
Fair.
but yeah,
You need more dice.
Baby dice.
it's very nice for the number of dice though, because I could roll like if you're up against somebody that has like 24D, I can just roll them all.
So, like, if we ever fight Darth Vader, you gotta...
Yeah. God. Cut out.
so I said, if we ever fight Darth Vader, you got us covered.
Yep.
I have 2 dice. From Monopoly.
So 10 and 11. You don't really notice anything like out of the ordinary about anyone here, other than the aforementioned teacup that you took notice of already. Beyond that, like everyone seems normal. They belong. Everyone seems like they belong here. This is kind of, bar that people like this would hang out at and such.
People like this. Okay.
What are you trying to say, Eric?
Hannah's a people like this.
Alright, well, because the only strange thing that we notice is teacup, I'm going to approach, Malin? Is that...
Sure.
How do you want it pronounced?
Malin. That's Malin.
Malin?
Mallin's fine.
Mal?
Malin.
Or
Mal.
Mal.
Just Mal?
Mal's
Reynolds?
fine.
I'm going to approach the what seems to be an eccentric woman taking notes, drinking out of a fancy teacup.
Okay.
Because, like, who
It's not
wouldn't be
fancy.
intrigued by that? Fancy compared to, like, everything else in this bar.
Yeah, like the mugs and such in this bar are. You're actually not entirely certain they were originally mugs. You think they might have been some kind of starship part that just got like a handle attached to it.
Sounds about right.
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
That actually sounds like a kick-ass idea for, like, used like car.
You're cutting out real bad.
It's okay.
Used car part.
And stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you go approach, or are you just sitting down at the table, or are you like,
You cut out as well.
I cut out as well?
A little
said
bit.
Yeah. Are you gonna
Are
approach the table?
you
or
just
what?
gonna approach the table, and then, are you just gonna sit down, or, like, are you gonna be, like,
I'm going
standing
to
up?
approach the table and ask what this strange woman is drinking. What strange liquid this person's drinking.
Okay, so how are you asking that? Are you just saying, what strange liquid are you drinking?
So I approach,
Okay.
walk up to her, just basically stand there until she looks up at me. I said,
He's short. It's
"You're
fine.
in a bar. What the hell are you drinking?"
I look back and respond, "You're in a bar. Why the hell aren't you drinking?"
Called out.
I have no comment to that one. I have no response there.
So,
Touche. That's how I respond. Touche. Can I buy you a drink?
Hmm.
And I'm just sitting at the bar sipping water.
You're probably in the background, like watching this unfold.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so then I say something along the lines of, I don't think your girlfriend would like that too much. We came in together.
And I spit my water out.
I can't, hold on. Shouldn't the spit take?
I don't think your girlfriend would like that. I'm a... Nope, not his girlfriend. I barely know this guy.
A little bit, Debbie, a little bit.
You okay there, Jake? You okay?
Stop laughing.
Just think of
Breathe.
something really sad.
That's fucked up.
That's how I force myself to stop laughing when I can't.
Alright.
That's so
Alright.
not okay.
Alright, I'm good. I'm good. Whew. I'm not good.
Retro. I know, I keep trying to take a drink, but then I'm like, nah, I'm laughing too hard.
Well, I mean, we've been going for like 50 minutes, and like this is how much I've had of my drink. Like, just
Alright.
I've demolished my monster.
I put mine in the fridge, so I didn't.
So Mira spit takes in the background. I look back and say, just like confused, well, she's not my girlfriend, and I wasn't trying to hit on you.
God, this is equally as uncomfortable as it is in real life.
Oh, but I say that with the
With the what?
hitting on.
You cut out real
with-
bad.
I say that like with an undertone that like tells you that I'm actually like that's totally 100% false. I'm actually hitting on you.
Okay.
No, like
Okay.
I say it kind of like smarmily.
Smarmily. All right. So I take another long sip of my tea, and then while still looking at my computer, not at you, because that's what sassy girls do. I say, oh, I don't know how to progress this because I don't want to be nice.
Wow.
Be yourself. You do you.
I'll say, all right, if you really, really feel the need to purchase me something for some reason, you can buy me a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
The kind you can eat.
Just surprise me.
Oh, God.
Ask your friend what kind of sandwich I should have.
All right, so I walk up to the bar and stand next to Mira. I said, "This woman wants me to buy her a sandwich. Should I do it?"
You offered.
Well, I offered to buy her a drink.
She doesn't want a drink.
I've got a drink.
She's drinking her tea from her fancy cup. She needs a sandwich to go with her tea.
I said, "Look, I don't actually really care about her, but like she seems to be the only person in here doing something mildly out of place. She might be able to do something for us."
Well, then get her a sandwich and we can get her to talk.
All right. I buy a sandwich. How much does that cost? The way to any girl's heart is through her stomach.
I mean, not wrong.
So you call the bartender over, and she's like, "You want to buy a sandwich here?"
I want to buy a sandwich right here.
Okay.
They don't have a kitchen. You're going to get food poisoning before we even start.
Hey, maybe that's the plan.
No. Poor
Okay.
Hannah.
I don't want it. just wanted to say.
Hey, you did just buy some med packs, so.
Okay, yeah, so...
3.
White Knight that shit.
She goes and... she goes into the back, comes out with, what can technically be described as a sandwich. Like, there's 2 slices of bread, and there's something that appears to be meat in between them. You're not sure what kind of meat, but it appears to be meat. And she tells you 5 credits.
Alright. Worth it.
We're making friends with surprise.
Alright, so I take the sandwich and I take it to Mal's table, even though I don't actually know her name yet. Do I? I don't,
Correct.
because we haven't actually talked other than you telling me to buy you a sandwich.
And didn't ask my name. So
That's true.
Hey, I never said my character was, like, tactful.
Charismatic.
Mystery sandwich. So I walk back over to the table. I pull the chair out that's across from her, sit down, and like haphazardly toss the sandwich onto the table. What's your name? I'm Snai.
And I wander over after him and say, I'm sorry.
That's the game plan.
I'm Mira.
I look at the sandwich. I look.
You wanted a sandwich.
At both of you. I look back at the sandwich. I think to myself quietly in my brain, so none of you can hear this, but that these chaps seem like they need something. They're a little desperate right now. So I grab the sandwich off the table and I put it in my pocket or my bag.
So don't forget to add to your equipment questionable sandwich.
Questionable sandwich. Yes.
Hey, you never know. That could like save the day.
I mean, I'm holding on to it.
Stranger things have happened.
We have pocket computers, pocket sandwiches, whatever.
Do you end up telling us your name?
Oh,
no?
Sorry, I forgot. I was really focused on the sandwich.
With the sandwich.
I mean, that's fair, but
my name's Malon or Mal. I guess I say that. I don't know. For some reason, I feel comfortable enough to tell you guys a nickname for myself
Mal,
to just
okay.
make it easier. Yeah.
granted,
Hi,
I
Mal,
didn't
are
tell you my real name either. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I only have a name, so it's fine. I'm Mira. I'm also a really awkward Jedi, but I'm not going to tell you that. So anyway.
You maybe tell her that you're really. You tell her that you're really awkward, though.
Really awkward. Hi.
He's like, yeah, she's really awkward, and I'm impulsive.
Sounds like a fine pair. What brings you two into this lovely establishment?
Well, we're looking for something. You might be able to help us out.
Well, I might could.
How well do you know the criminal underground in this city?
I am going to ask, are you local?
I look back at my computer and make a few switches to make sure everything is off and not recording anything. And I look up and I say, no, not local. No.
So you're not local. That means you have a ship.
Or she got here via ship. Other ship.
I don't know that I have a ship.
Well, the smuggler's supposed to have
You do have a ship.
I do have a ship. Okay.
That's
a light freighter.
That's why you're in debt.
Okay. Oh, right. Duh. Definitely have. Okay, but I don't say it like that.
So how do you say it?
Totally got a ship.
I mean, you could be telling them you know that you don't have a ship. That's up to you.
Okay, wait. What was the question? If I have a ship?
So you're not local.
No.
That means you have a ship, right?
I might. Or I know where one can get one.
So we have a need to call some friends. Unfortunately, our our long range comms are broken, and we were just hoping to find out some way to get in touch with them.
I figured a working ship would have working long range comms.
Typically it does. Seems as though y'all are not quite fortunate in that department. But yeah, so you just basically want to use my comms on my ship, make your little call, and that's it.
More or less.
Yeah.
All
More
right.
or less, but we know that's not going to happen for free.
No, especially since I'm gonna not ask who you're calling, because it
That's
seems
fair.
to not be my business. Yeah. Yeah.
How much are you wanting for this?
Well, you did get me a sandwich.
Brownie points.
Questionable
Yes.
nature.
Well, let's just say what do you have? What do you got? You guys aren't local, I can tell.
No.
I'm a notorious bounty hunter.
Do you actually say that?
I say that, but I say it in a way.
No, you cut out. You cut out.
Oh, so I do actually say it, but I say it in a way where it's just like, yeah, they're totally shitting, like fucking with me. Like, oh, they're totally not serious. So I'm like, I'm a famous bounty hunter. You want someone whacked?
I mean, generally bounty hunters don't kill people; they bring them in.
Oh.
It's generally assassins that'll kill people.
Close enough.
I mean, bounty hunters sometimes a bounty will be dead or alive, and then it's just.
I mean, Darth Vader had to specify to Boba Fett no disintegration. So
see, Boba Fett is somebody that has the kind of reputation where he can get away with killing his bounties.
Well, yeah. But I'm basically trying to make myself seem I'm of that caliber.
Yeah. Okay, so all you've told me so far is that you're a bounty hunter?
Yes. So
not so you have money of some form. Assuming.
I unfortunately don't have a whole lot of money because I had to work on getting our ship repaired.
We have friends who might be able to get you money, lots of money.
So what does she works?
Or side question for Eric:
yes.
How much pool does our little group actually have with the
rebels?
How much pull does your group have with the rebels?
Yeah, would they be willing to pay out someone on our behalf, for us, if we needed it?
We have friends.
You're not actually certain if how much they'd be willing to pay, because you're pretty new to the rebellion. Did you cut out there again, or did you mute yourself?
No, I just was mouthing it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dear friends.
Mira, you've been with the Rebel Alliance for longer, but you're also, probably not the type of person that is likely to be asking for, can we get some money to cover this type thing? Right. So, but yeah,
I feel like Mira would be the one to say, no, no one's ever going to pay for this. I'm like, oh yeah, they'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, we could help you out with something if you need. I don't have any money. And all
right, so rather than asking us what we have, what is it that you need that we could get for you?
Or how can we assist?
I take a slow slurpy slurp of my tea. And
don't.
Okay. All right. I am willing to help you guys for 1,100 credits. That's my offer. Did y'all have that much? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Combined, we do. That's a very peculiar number you picked there.
It's a number. Why don't we start heading over to my ship and we can talk about the price if that's not something you're super comfortable with.
I glance at Mira to see, like, bad
You are
vibes.
cutting out
So I glance over to Mira, getting any bad vibes from this mysterious woman drinking tea at a bar. Making those.
You convey all that in a glance.
Macarena. I would definitely nudge Snai and be like, can we talk about this a second?
Okay. We'll be right back. We walk away, like back towards the bar. Yes.
I'm not sure that we should be spending our money on this when we need other things for the ship.
Right, but if she has a working ship that we can use, then we could just scrap the old ship.
Are we stealing her ship?
No, we'd be taking her with us.
What? Who said we were going to be able to use her ship to leave? We were going to use it for comms.
I am making the best of the situation.
That's not what we agreed on with her. We're going to give her 1,100 credits to use comms.
I didn't realize that. Well, I mean, we never specifically discussed the exact. First of all, we never actually discussed what the terms of the deal were, further than some use of the ship and a possible amount of credits. We never shook hands. And she literally just said, do we want to go back to her ship and discuss it further?
If we get there and we don't agree, what's going to happen?
Then we'll find something else. If...
But she doesn't want us to see her ship.
No, you're the Jedi. You're not supposed to be talking about stealing her ship.
You're the one who was thinking it. I know it.
No, first of all, I never said that. It's theft and kidnapping.
Theft and kidnapping.
Hey, would you rather me want to torture her?
That's not happening.
I feel like she would.
All I'm saying is that all I really want to know, do you think this could be a trap? Worst comes to worst, we go to her ship and say, sorry, we changed our minds.
It's a trap. I guess we can go with her, but I just don't feel like we should be giving her all of our money to use comms. We have other things to do. But I'll follow your lead. I'll follow your lead.
Hey, worst comes to worst, we get attacked by stormtroopers and we save her and she owes us.
That's fair. All right.
Hint, hint, Eric.
Wait.
You don't have to take those hints.
Is she gonna hand us over to the stormtroopers? Is a better question.
Well, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, do you think it's a trap? I mean, we've given her no reason to suspect that we might be an Empire or what faction we might be part of.
So,
and she did mention specifically that. Let's go with her.
All right, we're gonna go with her. All right, let's go back to the table. All right.
Meanwhile, I feel like Mal could totally overhear.
No, not a thing. Not a thing.
All right, Mal, thank you for that offer. We would like to go back to your ship and discuss your price.
All right. Finish my tea, and I do something with it. Close it, I guess. Put a thing on it and put it in my bag.
You have a lid for your teacup?
I mean, I don't want it to spill.
It's a portable
What kind of teacup do you have?
It's a personal portable teacup.
Space teacup.
Fair, I guess. Okay.
All right. So then I guess we leave the bar?
Yep.
Yes. All right, and we're following you because it's your ship.
All right.
That means you get shot at first this time.
I'm not going to get incapacitated.
So then presumably...
I think you might have spoke too early.
Shit.
So then presumably you're walking to the shipyard where your ship is parked. And
is our ship there too, or is our ship like somewhere else, like whatever?
It's the same shipyard, but like it's I don't know, shipyard. Shipyard's where they get built. Ship landing,
dock?
Shipping, ship dock. Sure.
Parking garage.
Basically,
Parking garage.
Yeah, but it's
a water garage.
It is a fairly large one. Like there's room for about 4 dozen or so ships or whatever of like that size. That size being like the YT whatever series of like Millennium Falcon or whatever, because that is also the type of ship each of you have, although not with the same level of modifications as
unfortunately
Millennium Falcon. Like,
would Hannah's ship have like the smuggling components though?
probably just not like the weapons modifications
Right.
the Millennium Falcon has, but smuggling compartments. Yeah, that I don't see any reason why it can't have. If she wants it to have them.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
That's where she hides all of her tea.
Tea
Yeah.
storages.
Hannah's low key from like
Spaceport.
1750s America.
Spaceport is the term. Thank you for that.
That's all I need.
Okay. So yeah, you're walking there, you're approaching where your ship is, Hannah, and you see somebody standing in front of it who you recognize. It is
oh no.
Is it the Wookiee?
Is it a debt collector?
No.
Oh
It-
shit.
It is a human who you recognize as the assistant to the crime boss that you owe money to.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
you're actually a bit behind on your payments.
That's right.
And
I wonder if her payment equals approximately credits.
No.
and with
oh, I
with
don't
him
know.
are two armed guards.
Oh shit.
They've been waiting for me.
One of them is another human. The other one is a Wookiee.
Oh,
Different
no.
Wookiee than the last episode, or not last episode, 2 episodes ago. So, and yeah, the assistant guy, he doesn't have a weapon drawn, but both of the guards, the Wookiee's holding a bowcaster, and the human guard is holding a blaster pistol. Both their weapons are, at their side, but they are holding them. And they haven't seen you yet. Because they're facing the other way at the moment, because, it's big shipyard, and
Yeah.
they're they weren't sure which way you're coming back from.
Hannah, react.
So, what are you going to do, Hannah?
All right. I think. Shoot. This is so unexpected. Let's see. Okay, I stop and can I tell us to kind of just shift over out of the way for just a second so we can talk before
Okay.
we
Yeah.
approach the ship closer?
I'm a
Okay.
little
Yeah,
confused, but
you
go
Good
on.
move.
You go behind, like, a map of the, like, a map of the area, like, with, like, one of those, like, you are here things, like what you see in
Right.
malls and such. So you go behind one of those so you're out of sight. Actually, if you want, you can actually each... Well, you could... Hannah, you can make a hide sneak roll. The other two of you, if you're, like, realizing that's... The other two of you actually each make a... just make a general knowledge roll to see if you... Or no, a perception roll, actually. Make a perception roll.
See if we catch on.
If you catch on to why she's moving you. So, let's see here.
Nice.
This is my thingy thing.
Uh,
Oh, Hannah, this is your first roll.
This is my first roll. I'm gonna remember.
Are you excited?
I'm gonna remember the thing. Where's my?
Slash roll.
Yeah, I got it.
E.
Oh.
Well,
Rough.
yikes.
Oh. Damn, Hannah, that was that was a roll. That's like when I was trying to get out of the way of the guy shooting us.
Oh.
Okay, Denieta, you realize that, those people by the ship are probably people she's trying to avoid, so you can make a hide sneak roll as well. Jake, you're clueless.
I figured.
And
Sounds about right.
And Hannah, you're pretty sure you're hiding pretty well.
You can't see me.
Yeah, you definitely think you're hiding well.
Alright, okay.
You can't see me.
Fair.
Do a barrel roll.
And runs away and is never heard again.
Bye.
Peace. Okay, stop it. Eric, when you...
Well, there's 3 of them. I need a roll for each of them.
Oh no.
That makes...
Ooh, almost lost another die, but I didn't. It was saved by...
You got that saving throw in?
Actually, by Sandra's character sheet. Because, like, on my desk, like, I have 2, like, kind of pull-out,
Sandra coming
shelf
in clutch
things,
once again.
and there's, like, a space between them, but her character sheet is partly across that space, and it landed in there. So, let's see. Okay. So... Yeah. So like I said, yeah. Hannah, you definitely think you're hiding well. Jake, you have no idea what's going on. Denieta,
the case.
You also think you're hiding well.
15.
I mean,
One for me.
I mean, maybe you are hiding well.
Okay, all right. I think I'm hiding well.
Better than I am.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Hannah, you were going to be then explaining to them, or
Yeah, you're gonna tell us what's going on?
So, hey guys. Remember you gave me a sandwich earlier? That was really cool. I appreciated that. So maybe we could work together in this potentially, but probably not, high intensity situation. It's probably gonna be fine. It's not a big deal.
Those guys don't look good. What's going on here?
Yeah, so those guys are just a bunch of bags of rocks. They're they don't like sandwiches. They don't like people who eat sandwiches. They're just a bunch of jerks.
Well, they won't be friends of ours then.
No, right? Like, so you need to avoid them
But also get on the ship?
But also get on the ship, because you cool guys want to use my comms, which I'm going to let you use for a mere 700 credits.
If we get these guys out of your way, though, if we can get past these guys and get onto your ship, I feel like we should be able to use your comm.
All right, if you guys you guys want to try and get rid of these guys for me and us, because we're all in this together, we can talk Space High School Musical. We can talk about that. We could talk about that being the I would be okay with that. With that being, you nixing the cost and just, out of the goodness of my heart and y'all's generosity for getting rid of these scumbag sandwich hating lowlives.
So how much do you owe them exactly?
It's funny because I don't owe them anything. They just keep following me around, and because they knew that I was going to get a sandwich when I was here, and so they got really, just miffed. So they're here in front of my ship trying to take my sandwich and my ship. Because there's no sandwiches on the ship.
They don't like sandwiches. Why would they take yours?
Because they hate all sandwiches. They want to get rid of them all. They
Do
don't
you
like
have sandwiches on your ship? Why?
Hold on a second.
This doesn't sound right.
Wait a second. I bought you that sandwich. How would they even...
You cut out.
You bought that sandwich. How would they...
I bought you that sandwich. How would they know...
How
that you were a cop?
How would they know? One more time.
How would they know that was going...
How would they know that's going to happen? How would they know you're going to get a sandwich? He bought it for you.
They've been following me for quite some time.
Well, then why didn't they approach you in the street? Or in the bar?
Because they're... Do you want to use my comms? Do you want to use my comms or not?
I would rather you be straightforward with us.
I need you each to make a perception roll.
Oh, damn it.
This is never good.
All of us?
Yes, all three of you, yes.
Shit.
Haha.
Was that 15 for just now, Denieta?
Yes.
Okay. Because what I'm realizing is if you're making multiple comments in a row,
Yes.
it just has the timestamp for the earliest. But, yeah. Okay. Well. Everything okay?
Yeah, I changed the region that it was set to.
Oh.
Make the connection better.
Okay.
So hopefully that helps me.
No.
I mean, there's something wrong with like the audio. I think for your, I don't know if it's your headphones or your mic or what, because this has happened before, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Even like in voice chats before.
I'm gonna hang up and rejoin the call.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Think about sandwiches.
And now it's... Okay, briefly it was just Hannah on screen, because when it goes from 4 to 3, it's a different... Because remember last week where it was like the three of us in a row? 4 is actually much nicer as a result, because I don't have all that empty space above and below. But, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Denieta, you notice those 3 guys are coming over this way.
Oh, God. All right, guys, we need to make a decision quick here. They are coming this way. We need to either figure out if we're going to say something to them, or we need to book it or do something. They're coming.
If they get over here, they're not going to want to talk. I'm going to be in trouble, and y'all are not going to have any access to any comms. So yeah, we gotta think.
If they take you, can we just get on your ship?
Nope, they're gonna take my ship. I promise. that ship is.
Okay.
And there's no chance that we could reason with them.
Okay, and
Highly
they come around the map.
All right, they're here. I tried.
Hi, guys!
See, the lead of them, like the assistant to the crime boss, he's like, "Hey, Mel, forgetting something?"
Hey guys, how's it going? What are you guys doing all the way out here? I'm here with my friends, my 2 new friends.
Can I?
Innocent friends.
What did you get us into?
A back scratcher?
Yeah, my back itches. What do you want from me? Don't judge me.
No.
Just hand and deliver.
All right.
So
well,
are we?
I don't want them to take her, so can I talk to them?
Well,
yes, you can definitely talk to them. What are you saying?
I don't know, because that's probably a bad idea.
What is it that you want exactly with Mal?
Oh no.
And who are you?
And the truth comes out.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Who are you?
I ask myself that every day.
Terrible. Oh, was that your actual response to them?
No. Wait. What was their response to "What do you want with Mal? Who are you?"
Yeah. They asked
like them asking.
Yeah, like
a possible friend of Mal's. Now I ask again, what is it that you want with her?
We want the money she owes the boss.
Got it.
Mal.
Exposed.
All right.
Doxed.
So maybe I owe just a little bit of money to some people, but it's all being taken care of. It's all fine.
How much money?
Why are they here?
Is it being taken care of? That's.
I mean, I filed a request for an extension.
I asked the whichever guy was speaking.
The lead one.
How much does she? How much? Like, what is her current payment that she owes you?
Because let's see, what's the total you owe?
A lot.
Yeah.
25 G's.
Yeah, it's 25,000 credits that she owes total. We're needing. We're here to collect 5,000 from her.
Oh, gee. We don't have that kind of money.
Shit, that's a lot of money.
I have a blast pistol. I'll sell you.
What if we could give you 900 credits right now, and then figure out how to pay you the rest later?
We're here to collect 5,000 credits from her.
Damn.
thinking this is gonna be a bad kind of situation.
Yeah, I got.
I glance at both Mal and Mira, and basically I cock my head at Mira and raise my eyebrows at her.
No torture.
Nah. Jesus Christ. No, you're supposed to read the subtext as, should I draw a gun?
Why would we shoot?
So
bring guns into the street?
Because we don't have 5,000 credits.
I'm thinking. Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So there's not. What if we were gonna try to like run from the situation?
Oh God.
What stat would that fall under?
Survival?
Like hide and sneak?
Or isn't dodge one?
If you're trying to run, that would be a stamina roll.
They would catch us.
Stamina's not great.
I got 4D plus 2 stamina.
3D plus 2.
I don't even see my stamina.
It's under strength.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
The fourth under strength.
3D. 3D.
3 dimensions of stamina.
If we do something as a distraction, is that going to be like a roll, or is that something that we can do? I don't know. I shouldn't. A lot of questions.
It would depend on what kind of distraction you're doing. Like,
What's that over there?
There was like if you're doing like a what's that over there, that would be like a con because you're trying to trick them.
What if? No, go on.
Well, like I'm not sure because I was gonna say like if you're throwing something, that would be like
That's what I was thinking.
a strength, but like they're gonna obviously you're right in front of them, so they're gonna see if you throw something. Obviously.
Okay, what if I throw a sandwich into the air and shoot it?
And shoot the sandwich?
Yes, as a distraction. Above, in front of our general direction.
So you know they're right in front of you. So if you pull your sandwich out, they're going to see you pulling the sandwich out. They're going to see you throwing it into the air. They're going to see you shooting at it.
Might cause some problems.
What if we call Sandra?
Mom.
Remember, they are standing in front of you, so like they're going to notice if you're calling somebody on the comm.
I know.
Yeah.
What if? Okay, well, how about we say we've got this much money here. Let's call our friend and get the rest. And Sandra actually comes up behind them and bonks him on the head.
And you think you can communicate that to Sandra over the comms while they're right in front of you?
No.
All right.
No.
I've got an idea. So how about we say, okay, we don't have that actual amount of credits on us.
As soon as they say you say that, the two thugs lift their blaster and the bowcaster.
Hold on,
Boys.
hold on. But would you be willing to trade a slightly damaged freighter for that amount?
How do I have that?
How damaged?
Shouldn't even.
Oh, just a little.
Well, here and there, a little bump.
I've flown it. It flies great. it's fast.
Yes, so convincing.
It's The only thing that is a potential issue is the comms, but surely in this town you could find someone.
It'll only take a couple days to fix.
Yeah.
Guys, stop talking!
Plenty of people.
Hannah, do you want to roll a con roll? Because both of them are being completely truthful, but you're actually, lying.
Bald-faced lying. God, I hope you put skill points into
Trying
your
to
con.
raise.
Did you roll? God damn it, Hannah.
God damn it, you're gonna blow our whole cover.
Trying to sweeten the deal.
Hannah, you oversold it.
Okay, this is like him trying to bargain my med pack.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it says it right here. I see now that I do have a ship.
After all this time,
It was over there.
I do have a ship.
By the way, we weren't talking about your ship. We were talking about our damaged ship.
No, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but she
Just making sure.
I was
Trying to
looking
make
at
it
my
sound better,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she didn't.
Yeah. So, leader of these three is like, I think you three should come with us.
But where?
Damn it, Mel.
Where are we
Don't
going?
want to go where they're gonna take us, kids. I don't know where it is. It's probably really bad.
Alright, I try once again. Look, we, like, a freighter, a light freighter that we have, brand new is $100,000. Ours is just a little bit damaged. And, even used, they go for 25,000 credits, not dollars, my bad. How would you take our lightly damaged freighter? Like, come on.
Why don't you make a bargain roll?
Right.
Oh, this again. All right.
Bless RNGs in the chat.
We need some bless RNGs in the chat, please.
Oh God.
I can't roll until I see them. Thank you, Hannah.
All right.
It could be a lot better.
Awful. Less awful than it was.
Better than average, but it could be better.
We're not interested in your ship.
God dang it! That's all we have.
We got. We don't even have stormtrooper armor. We left that. We don't have anything.
Well,
This is not going to go well.
so we could either go with them or we
I
start
don't
a
want to
fight.
go with them.
Alright, so Mira votes we start a fight. I mean, not Mira. Mal. You guys both have M names. Mal votes we start a fight.
I mean, what do you got? I mean, I'm
And you
reaching.
said they have what
For
kind of
sandwich.
people with them again?
3 people, one's a bowcaster.
Yeah, there's a Wookiee with a bowcaster, and there's 2 humans. The thug has, like, a blaster pistol. You don't know about, like, the lead guy if he has a weapon on him.
Okay.
You don't see, like, a weapon, but he also has, like, a trench coat that he's wearing, so...
As
Oh, God,
most
he's a
bad guys
flasher.
do, yeah.
He's a flasher.
That's his weapon.
Distraction.
Talk about distractions, shooting sandwiches. He just opens it.
Bad guy used flash. It was super effective.
All right, so I am not interested in any of this that's going on. So I'm just like not sure what's going on or what to
Slowly
do.
backing away.
Yeah, I'm just over here going, oh God, please.
You realize usually like gang members don't like it when you do things like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know.
Also,
these things.
you have a lightsaber. You'd be better like up close combat.
Yeah,
Have you met Mira? Oh God.
So the human thug, he has his blaster... Or no, actually no, the Wookiee has his bowcaster aimed at Hannah. The human thug had his blaster aimed at Jake, but now that Denieta is backing up, he, is now aiming at Denieta.
Of course.
Stop. Do you
So
stop?
I'm no longer
I
being aimed at.
What?
I'm just sitting there.
So I'm no longer being aimed at.
So, what are you going to do?
Stand there and not move because I don't want to get shot.
Okay.
So this is Mira.
It's all good. We're good.
Hannah, do you have any melee weapons or just a blaster pistol?
Just a blaster pistol and a teacup.
I wonder what kind of damage roll would that teacup get?
A thrown item would not do a lot of damage.
I would throw my sandwich before I threw that teacup, though.
That's fair. It is in your pocket.
And that's a nasty sandwich, so...
Sandwich might do some poison damage. No.
I'm saying, like, maybe you could, like, be like, all right, like, let me just, like, go lock up my ship. You reach into your pocket and throw the sandwich, like, in the dude's face, and then we all start killing each other or something. I don't know.
Remember, your characters can't really be talking to each other.
Oh, well,
Right.
yeah.
So,
Fair.
True.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm...
All right, so yeah, I'm just literally. You guys figure out what to do.
are you...
Watches.
I pull out my pistol,
Okay.
and I point it at the Wookiee.
Oh fuck!
Um,
I lock eyes with him.
so we're entering combat now.
All right.
So what is everyone wanting to do? Hannah already has her blaster drawn,
Yep.
which started combat. So if you just do like one action, you won't get any minuses. Jake and Denieta, you don't have your weapons drawn yet, so
Right.
you
That would be
will
a
have
minus.
the -1d.
That'd be 2 actions, or if we
Or no,
draw faster and then do something.
drawing doesn't count as an action, so you can like do it with your action, but it will still subtract actions by
Okay.
1d.
Okay.
Alright, so like, if we draw and shoot, it'd be like -1d.
Yeah.
I am gonna take out my lightsaber since we're actually close, and I don't.
Like, wait, we are in melee range.
Yes.
Yeah. So the thugs are each going to be shooting at the people that they were already aiming at. So the human at Denieta and the Wookiee at Hannah.
If I want to use one of my knives, what would that be? Because I don't actually see that listed
The human will...
in the...
The leader will be drawing and shooting at Jake.
Wouldn't it be the melee?
Well, yeah, but I'm looking at the different melee weapons listed here, and none of them are whatever the hell a gator fill is, though.
That's it's a type of staff-like thing.
Okay, but literally none of them say knife. There's a hands, club, that staff thing, a spear, a vibro axe, a vibro blade, and a lightsaber.
Let's see here. Combat page 46.
Do you have a link to the weapons stuff, or is it just in the book?
It's
It's in the book.
Yeah, it's in the
Like
book. It's near the end, like where they have
It's
all
like
the
page
charts.
135
Okay.
ish.
Yeah, something like that.
Like in the PDF, it says it's
Oh, okay.
135.
Okay.
Because I honestly might not even be in range for a gun.
Might not be in
I
range.
said, 'cause I'm questioning if I would even be like, quote unquote, far away enough for using a gun.
Yeah. Is it how far away from them are we?
Oh no, like short range for everything starts
At 3.
3. Like if you're under that, then
Melee is 3 or less.
then you're at point blank range.
Point blank. Yeah.
And if you're point blank range, it's even easier to hit.
To hit and get hit.
Yeah, to hit and get hit. So like you don't have to worry about being too close to use your.
All right.
service.
Okay.
So, okay, I'll ask whenever we get to that.
I'm just trying to figure out if my heavy blaster pistol or the knife will do more damage, or, you know.
Yeah, because knife. Isn't...
Knife's not listed anywhere.
Does it say anything on your character sheet? No, it does not. So I'll just say that knife will do.
I mean, I would imagine it would do some amount of damage similar to a spear, but maybe less or something.
What the fuck is...
Yeah, I'll say strength plus 1d for now.
Okay.
I may change that in future depending on
Fair.
stuff, but for now I'll say strength plus 1d.
Fire. Alright, now so... To see if I would hit them, what roll would that be?
Are you throwing or are you stabbing?
Or, hold on, actually, let me... I guess it would just be like, if I was stabbing, it would be like a melee roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, you said strength plus 1d. What is my current strength? 3d, 4d plus 2. Be the damage of that versus 5d. So I would pull out my my heavy blaster pistol.
Okay. So you're drawing your heavy blaster pistol. And who are you going to be shooting, or are you not shooting? I'm assuming you're shooting, but...
Yes. Which one was Mal shooting at?
The Wookiee.
Yeah.
Or I'm aiming at the Wookiee.
Yeah. Are you going to be shooting at the Wookiee? Or what are you doing with your action, your turn, your...
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to... I'm hoping that I might not be doing this right. I don't entirely understand the combat system, but was gonna set my blaster to stun, which is minus 1d.
Yes.
Bro.
And then I want to kill him.
Okay.
They're trying to take money from you.
Okay, so you're setting your blaster to stun, and...
And then attacking.
Which one? The one that's shooting at you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm taking out my lightsaber. And
Okay.
that's about all I got.
You're not attacking?
I don't want to kill people.
Dismembering isn't the same thing as killing.
Remember, you are getting shot at as well.
Yeah, that's right. Can I parry it? Or I can't... Can I
No, you don't have...
I don't have... Is it sense or
yeah,
whatever?
you need sense to be able to do that.
Alright, fine. Then I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
The one that's shooting at me.
I guess that's like the other goon.
That's the human thug.
Human. Yes.
Okay. I guess I take a shot at the main dude.
Okay.
Okay, so then everyone roll for your attacks.
Okay.
That'd be minus 1d, right?
Yeah,
minus 1d for Jake and Denieta.
Alright, so
and me.
for the
No.
lights...
Oh, yeah, because you get the minus 1 for the stun. Yes, that's correct.
So I would just roll as if it was a blaster, but then minus 1d on top of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so for the lightsaber, what do I roll?
Your lightsaber skill. Remember, we told you that the lightsaber skill would be under dexterity.
Right.
Like, fill it in it. So it's just whatever your dexterity is, and tell you, bring it up.
And then it says...
You forgot to slash roll.
Characters with the control skill and add skill code damage. Is that just for the damage roll? Because I have that.
Damn.
Let me just check.
Oof.
Zooming lightsabers. Oh, there we go, lightsabers.
God bless him.
Saber.
Damn Jedi.
Gotta be difficult, man.
For damage, you'll be adding your control.
Okay.
Badoop.
Okay. So... 10, 16, and 13. No, they're getting... Let's see here. Spooky. And other thug. Okay.
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
You should see both of your faces right now.
I can see my face. I know what it looks like.
Okay, so Jake, you're shooting at the leader. So you hit him. So roll for damage.
Damn.
Denieta, you got. Yeah, let me roll. Actually, strength for that.
Watching Eric's facial reaction makes me so anxious. Like, I don't know.
See, that's why you're supposed to ignore their faces.
Okay, so
you feel so much better.
So you mortally wounded that guy because he just got a shit roll.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
GG.
I'm so upset.
We'll make a murderer out of you yet.
Okay.
Hey, it was in self-defense. It was in self-defense. It was a righteous kill.
Okay, then we have the human thug shooting at Mira. Do you want to try dodging?
Me?
Yes, you.
I thought I just mortally wounded him.
No. What?
You said Mira.
Unless you meant me.
Did I say... No,
Wait.
But
who mortally wounded who?
Jake mortally wounded
Okay.
the leader.
Okay.
I missed that. I thought...
Yeah, no, and now I'm saying the human thug was shooting at Mira.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
All right.
And do you want to try dodging?
Oh God.
That always goes so well.
Sure.
Okay.
So would that be?
Your dodge, but minus 2d because.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be bad. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna be dead, guys. Good.
That would be the first time.
Human thug blaster pistol.
Rip.
Oops.
Rip. Hi, BB.
Okay. Roll your strength roll.
Fuck my life.
You can do it.
Yeah.
This is great, guys.
Yep.
This is what happens when I enter combat.
Okay, you're incapacitated.
Called
Hey, better than dead.
Called it.
Yeah.
Hey, Hannah, what kind of healing skills do you got?
None. Healing.
You don't have any medicine?
Oh.
Under technical?
2d plus 2.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Can repair that starship though.
It might all end up being okay though.
Yeah, totally.
This is what happened last time.
I
It's
tried
fine.
to stun a Wookiee. Everything's gonna be fine.
What did Hannah
Dude,
roll again?
why would you set your blaster to stun and shoot a Wookiee?
Hannah rolled a 10.
10.
Oh, 10, okay.
What stroke of brilliance was
I
that?
didn't want to kill him because deep down I care.
Do you care about the people that you're indebted to?
Well, they're still
Whatever.
people.
Okay,
No, it's not a person, it's a Wookiee.
The Wookiee does get off a shot on you first.
That jerk.
So I'm going to roll damage if you want to roll your strength roll.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah. And rolling strength rolls, you never lower that, even regardless of actions or anything. That's always whatever your strength is. When rolling strength for damage purposes.
I would say hi, but he might be dead in 2 seconds.
Let's see. Wookiee bowcaster.
Better than mine.
I'll take it.
Better than average. Better than 50%.
It's just got to be better than his, right?
He's a Wookiee shooting
Yeah,
a gun.
Okay, you've been wounded.
Ouch.
Ouch, bro. Ouch.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah. And so basically with being wounded,
Like minus something.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take Kaylee out right back. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. So you fall prone, can't do anything for the rest of this round, and then but then in future rounds also until you get all skills and attribute rolls are reduced by 1, not counting strength, like I just said, for damage purposes. That's always strength. So yeah, so you're wounded right now. So you've fallen prone, so that means you don't get to do anything this round. So that ends that round.
Ooh.
So it's 1.5 versus 2 now.
Yeah. And getting... So, yeah.
I say, is it like, does the Wookiee, like, are they more damage proof than like a human would be? I'm imagining.
Yeah, they definitely have a higher strength than
That's the word I was looking for.
yeah,
Strength, damage proof.
than a normal human, or than a human, even an abnormal human.
So I'm gonna be down 1D
Yeah,
every time now? Okay.
Yeah, until you get healed. And also, on the next round, because you're having to get up from being prone, standing up will also reduce everything that specific round by another 1D.
Okay. Okay. This might be a bad idea.
What's your idea?
I was thinking about, since we killed their leader...
Well, he's not technically dead yet. He's only mortally wounded.
Oh, I mean, excuse me, mortally wounded. Trying to bargain again, but that might not be a good idea.
You're a smuggler. Aren't you supposed to have like good bargaining skills?
I have a decent bargain skill.
I mean, did you put any extra points into that?
I did.
But yeah, bargaining in the middle of a firefight, you are welcome to try.
It probably won't go over well.
I mean, if you stay on the ground, you only need to subtract the 1 for your being wounded. You don't even need to subtract 1 for getting up.
Yeah.
If you're just trying to bargain from lying on the ground.
That sounds so sad, though.
Does she get does she get bonus damage points for shooting a Wookiee in the nuts?
Weak point, I guess.
I mean, we're in a firefight. You gotta be prepared to fight dirty.
I'll give extra damage for doing that, but I'll also make it harder to hit.
Yeah. I was thinking that way also I could stay. Do I have to stand up to fire no matter what?
No, I think you can fire while prone. Let me just check here. Prone.
Just imagine it now. Hannah's character. I'm going to shoot you in the testicles.
I mean, at least to stun them.
That's one way to stun them. Unlike me, where I just go straight for the kill.
I am wounded and on the ground, but
Oh, dear.
alive.
And contemplating where the sun don't shine.
Oh dear.
Wasn't my idea.
It was totally my idea.
One thing I really like about newer RPGs that this does not have is like an index at the back, so you can just be like, okay, what page is stuff relating to prone on?
Makes sense. Denieta is an incredibly supportive person.
That's me.
even sure where this... Because there's only like 2 places that make sense to me, and... wait. Okay, here we go. Character can fall prone at any time without any penalty. A character who is prone can get up and use skills in the same combat... Oh, no, you don't even lose for getting up. You just cannot walk in the same round.
Okay.
You can't otherwise move.
Okay, and yeah, a prone character can crawl 2 meters per combat round, and a crawling character skills and attribute codes are reduced by 1d. So, yeah, so getting up just means you won't be able to walk in the same round, but staying prone will reduce everything by 1d. Okay, so I actually had that reversed. But yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I can get up, basically, but it won't knock me any d. Okay.
Yeah.
As long as I don't go anywhere.
Yeah. So what are each of you doing? And Denieta's just having a dream.
Look, she's dreaming she's running through a field.
Hiding behind a tree. Wait a minute.
Wait, so what happened to the human? Nothing? Nothing?
The human thug, nothing.
Okay, and nothing's happened to the Wookiee.
No. Just the leader has been mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like Jake's character shoots people for a living.
Who'd have thunk?
Could I change my target?
Yeah, you can shoot at whoever you want.
Okay, I'm going to... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you could even shoot at one of your new allies if you wanted. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, that might make things a little more sticky for me.
Put Mira out of her misery. I mean...
Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, unless Jake wants to change and shoot at the Wookiee to get rid of him... Well, oh no, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna aim at the human and try to stun the human.
Okay. Because the human's shooting at Jake now.
Yeah.
And the Wookiee's shooting at you.
Yeah.
So you're shooting at the human, okay.
It's a plan.
Okay.
And probably a really bad one, but...
And you just say you were getting up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just a note, the getting up will be, like, that... Because round is broken up into, multiple segments. So the getting up will be in the first segment when everyone else is shooting. So then you'll be shooting in the second segment. Just
I see.
To be clear.
Okay.
So also if you get shot during the first segment, you won't be able to shoot. But you'll...
Damn.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just to make sure, yeah.
But if I stay on the ground,
You'll
turn and shoot, but...
If you stay on the ground, then you might be shooting first. Because then it's dependent on, like, rolls. Because basically, it goes in order of whoever rolls highest shoots first. Type thing. But you'll be reduced by 1d if you're shooting from the ground. In addition to the 1d from your being wounded.
Right. Okay.
It's also like, if I choose not to take aim at the human, and you decide to get up, he would basically get a free shot on me.
Yeah.
So who are you shooting at, Jake? Or are you doing something else?
So is Mal getting up and shooting?
I am not going to get up.
Okay, you're just gonna...
I'm gonna
shoot
it back and shoot from the ground.
And what's your blaster skill?
It's supposed to be 4D plus 1, but right now 3D plus 1.
If you're on the ground, it'll be 2d plus 1.
It's 2D plus 1. But I'm shooting first.
Yeah, and you're shooting the human? Just to make clear? Yeah, that's you. Unless you're changing your... Oh. Okay, Jake?
Human.
Should I trust Hannah's character to hit that shot? Like with the 2D plus 1. That's like a... Or I should say to get the shot off good enough that the human can't take a shot at me. Especially because the Wookiee is still aiming at Hannah's character.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shit. If I don't try to fire at the Wookiee's probably going to kill Hannah. Or do some damage of some sort. I guess I gotta fire at the Wookiee and hope Hannah makes her shot.
Okay, you're firing at the Wookiee.
Like, we're basically trying to save each other.
Sure. Yep, I'm terrified. Alright, so I roll for my blaster?
Yep.
Unless you want to use your force point here.
Eh. Okay, could have been worse.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll take it.
I mean, there's literally only one dice roll you could have
Right.
done.
And Jake?
Oh, yeah.
He's too worried about his own ass.
Jesus Christ!
Here, that's
Wowie,
not a good
wow.
roll.
I hope that Wookiee rolls like shit.
Okay. So, Jake, you shoot the Wookiee? Yes. So you shoot the Wookiee, you hit him, roll for damage.
That's way too many dice. What is this?
It's a bowl of cereal.
How much-
with
how
ice.
What is I guess does the Wookiee have the same like strength roll as like your normal like character Wookiee?
Yep. Okay, you haven't injured him, but you have like stunned him. Not like stun like blaster, but just like so he can't do anything for this round.
Okay. Staggered.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called
Sweet.
stunned in the rule book, even though it's a
Aw.
separate thing from,
Yeah.
stunning, which is kind of silly, but it's the way it is.
Wookiee roll a 3D.
What?
You roll a 3D strength.
Oh,
Am I
what-
reading this wrong?
What?
Wookiee has a 5D strength.
5D. Okay then. Oh, it's because I forgot to click away. Never mind. They got 5D. Yep.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. Like, back in the day...
Yeah, it's just like...
Back in the day when I played this, like, the character I used the most was a Wookiee character.
Yeah, it was as I was like when I'm clicking through the like the PDF that you sent that's got like that automatically will load the things in. You've got to like click away from the list box.
Yes.
To actually change things, I was like,
Okay,
that's weird. They have the same exact stats as the smuggler.
So then, Hannah, you hit the human thug, so roll for damage.
And that doesn't have any minuses, right? The strength is just the strength. Or no?
The damage is just the damage of your blaster pistol, which is... Because it's a blaster pistol you have, right?
Right.
Damage for blaster pistol is 4D.
So I'm rolling 4D.
Yeah.
Okay. My God. Ugh.
Not great.
Ugh.
Not ideal.
Not quite.
It's okay. It's average. It's the 50th percentile.
It's gotta be enough, please.
So the
You just got to beat out his strength roll.
human there is incapacitated.
Yes.
Score.
Got it.
That means you rolled twice their strength roll. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Or at least twice their strength roll. I'm looking at the damage summary table.
Yep. Because
Good job, Hannah.
Sometimes they roll good, sometimes they roll bad. This time they rolled bad.
Gotta know when to fold them.
Okay.
Okay.
I know we're in the middle of a heated battle, but can I run away for half a second?
Time's up.
Yeah.
In real life, not in the.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think you could get far in half a second.
Yeah. Have I told you guys the most interesting story that happened with my Wookiee character back in the day?
Okay.
It was basically, we were in a room. It was dark, so like we couldn't see anything. And I'm like, okay, we need to find like something, some source of light or whatever. I'm like, okay, a light switch is small. It's gonna be hard to find. What's big that produces light? A refrigerator, right? You open the fridge door. So I do a search for a fridge, and
Oh God.
I found the fridge. I open the fridge door, and immediately get shot by a stormtrooper because the room was just full of like, I think there was like a dozen stormtroopers or something in there.
Oh God.
So then I'm incapacitated on the ground there, and the rest of my team is like is basically enters this fight with these stormtroopers or whatever, and one of my teammates decided to throw a grenade. And he rolled badly, so it landed literally right next to my character.
Oh, no.
But luckily, being a Wookiee and thus having like really good strength, I managed to stay alive. But yeah, after that though, like the recurring joke was, "Oh, the Wookiee always thinks with his stomach."
Story of my life.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, I also had that Wookiee for such a long time, so I got so many skill points, upgraded so many skills, that, like, so, like, this is a Wookiee, you know, they're, like, 7 feet tall or whatever.
Yeah.
One of my brother's characters was, like, an alien student of the Force, where you gotta, like, make up your own alien and such. So he had, like, an alien that was, like, a foot tall only, like, super short. But my Wookiee had better hide sneak than this alien, just because I'd had him for so long, and I'm like, okay, what skill do I upgrade now? I guess I'll upgrade hide sneak this time, because I just upgraded everything.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Super sneaky Wookiee.
Yeah. That was because back in those days or whatever, like, we would play, it'd be kind of like this or whatever, where whoever was available, like, for a session would just, we get together. So, like, so my Wookiee was also essentially the sidekick to, like, 2 separate bounty hunters, depending on who was, like, around. And at one point, like, we got a hold of a Star Destroyer, because, like, we were
Oh my God.
Dude.
well, because we were kids, so, like, oftentimes it was like, oh, let's, like, we wouldn't be like, okay, does this make sense? It's just like, this is cool, let's do this, type thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back, Hannah.
Thank you.
You had a Star Destroyer before it was cool to have one.
Yeah. Okay.
Imagine the Emperor. Where can I get one of those?
So, we're going to go into the next round. So,
Bring it on.
the leader is mortally wounded. The human thug is incapacitated. The Wookiee is still shooting at Hannah? No. He's actually shooting at Jake now, because he's like, Jake's the bigger threat here.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You mean he's not aiming at Mira on the ground?
I know, right?
He's obviously the biggest threat.
Super threatening.
I mean, the fact that she has a lightsaber does make him like, what? Who is she? What's going on here? But
Nobody. I'm fucking laying on the ground going,
yeah.
great, I'm here.
Jake, I assume you're shooting the Wookiee again.
Yes.
Hannah, are you also shooting the Wookiee? What are you doing, Hannah?
If you're not shooting the Wookiee, what are you doing?
I'm trying to read the Wookiee stats. Sorry, and it's sideways.
You got 5D of strength.
Sorry. That I thought about a thing, but I think it's going to be a bad idea. So I'm just gonna
What was the thing you were thinking about?
I was thinking about bargaining with the Wookiee and seeing if he wanted to come along with us.
Are you still staying on the ground?
I'm still on the ground.
Still on the ground.
Yeah.
But like, do you want to be staying on the ground, or do you want to be getting up this turn?
I think this turn I'll stand up. And fight.
Okay, yeah.
Hannah, what kind of stats do you have in your languages?
In my languages, I have 3D plus 1.
Like, can you speak Wookiee?
If I roll
Whatever
well
the
enough.
language is actually
If
called.
I roll well,
It's called Tree Wook or something like that.
Yeah, it's like tree something weird strange sounding.
Yeah.
I could try, but I also would. I don't know if maybe this Wookiee speaks. Basic because he's working for.
I don't think there are any Wookiees that speak Basic.
I mean, not speak.
Understand.
Understand.
Most Wookiees understand. At least most Wookiees like that are out in the galaxy understand. Like ones on their home. Kashyyyk. Yeah, on Kashyyyk, they might not. But like if they're out doing stuff off of Kashyyyk, they probably understand Basic. Most Wookiees can't speak Basic. There is one Wookiee in like in the books. I don't know if he can speak Basic, but he speaks. He has like a speech impediment, but which makes it easier for humans to understand. Interestingly enough, and that he was teaching Leia how to like understand the Wookiee language.
Huh.
But that's not really.
So apparently, Han can speak Wookiee just fine.
Well, Han learned at some point, Leia, and now Leia had to learn. I'm
just saying, like, at least according to the movie Solo, Han just like randomly knows at least some.
I still haven't seen that.
Solo isn't canon to this campaign though, because this campaign goes according to the old canon. So like episodes 1 through 6 are canon, and like books, comics, everything from before the Disney acquisition, as some stuff after the Disney acquisition, because they didn't do like the getting rid of the EU till a little while after they bought Star Wars. But
it's also like there's actually a lot more canon things that like people actually know. Because of all the comics.
Yeah,
like dude, the Star Wars comics are actually pretty great.
I haven't read any of the new canon stuff, but I've definitely read some of the older stuff. Knights of the Old Republic, Legacy, a few other random stuff.
Honestly, Darth Vader's more powerful in the new canon than I think he was. It's like absurd, some of the stuff he's done in the comics.
Okay. Anyway,
comics.
So Hannah, what are you doing? Standing up and shooting the Wookiee, or are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the best choice.
Then, during the first section of combat, then Hannah's getting up, so then Jake and the Wookiee are both shooting at each other, so both of you make your... So Jake and the Wookiee both make the rolls for shooting.
/roll 66. Fuck.
That's garbage.
Okay. So the Wookiee shoots you.
It's okay. It only hurts a lot.
Some garbage.
I don't suppose you're wanting to dodge. I probably shouldn't be asking. Well, no, honestly, you guys should be just saying if you want to dodge, but...
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm assuming if I dodge and... Like...
Sorry, you cut out there. If you dodge,
it's like... What would be the drawback to trying to dodge?
Not really anything. It's just your dodge... Because you've already done anything, your dodge will be reduced by 1d, but you're not doing anything after, so there's not really any drawback. But also how useful it is, because with the dodge... Because remember, you're at point-blank range, so, like, the difficulty to hit is 5. So, like... And what you're basically having to do is your dodge roll will get subtracted from the Wookiee's hit, which you know is more than 14. Because he was going first.
Alright, and, hold on, let me think. The hell did that Wookiee roll?
More than 14?
Yeah.
I just looked at the Wookiee stats, and its dexterity is a 2d plus 2.
Remember, that's the base... The Wookiee attributes are the same as they are in the book. Skills might be different based on, what this Wookiee has, put skill points into.
Right, but wouldn't he be using the dexterity skill? Because he's not using a blaster.
He's using the Wookiee bowcaster skill.
Oh, that's a thing.
Any weapon you use can, in theory, have its own skill. If you don't have a skill for it, it's dexterity. But
right, I was looking at that single separate PDF you sent us, which doesn't have like the specific separate like special skills.
Okay, see, in the actual book, it does say Wookiee bowcaster.
Yeah, I see that now.
But yeah.
Fuck.
But really, also in theory, like you can add like a skill to any of the attributes. You do, of course, have to talk it over with me. Like if you're like just to make sure that I'm like, okay, yeah, that works as a skill, and that works under that attribute. But like, because like, if you want, you could like have a juggling skill that you put under dexterity. I think that's actually
Hannah, keep that in mind.
I'm pretty sure
like
juggling is the example it actually gives in the book.
Nice.
But yeah.
I think I read that actually.
So are you dodging or no?
I mean, there's no reason not to dodge, I guess.
Okay, roll your dodge, -1 because you already did an action, or 1d. I should say no, just 1.
Hannah, you should have stayed on the ground.
No, I'm gonna shoot him for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not after he's gonna kill me, though. Or he's gonna kill me before you get to shoot him.
Maybe we can sell your body.
Oh, thanks.
So... Okay, I'm gonna do this so that actually, because that does lower enough that you would go first then, so that I will say you get to... that you get to shoot first, I guess, yeah.
This is sounding great.
The rules are a bit vague on some stuff, so I'm kind of still figuring some stuff out. But yeah, so with that dodge, you do get a shot off on him.
Yay!
Nice.
So
roll your damage.
That would be minus. Would that be mine or not?
No,
damage isn't affected.
Yeah, because damage is just what the weapon has.
Right.
Better. Way
Better.
better.
Yeah.
Better.
Way better.
Still gotta do better than his 5D roll for strength.
Okay, so you've wounded the Wookiee.
Ja cha cha cha. Finish him off, Hannah.
And
Finish him.
Done him good.
So Hannah, you stood up and you got to shoot the Wookiee as well.
Alright, so that's...
Roll your blaster, -1d for your wound.
Okay.
Finish him.
Oops, I almost forgot the 6.
Okay, 10, you hit, because it's point-blank range.
Yay.
You did it.
I mean, you basically had to roll at least a 5.
Yeah.
I did it.
Pretty hard not to do.
And then roll for damage.
Do it.
Still -1d because I'm wounded. Yeah.
No.
No, damage is unaffected by...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because that's just the blaster's damage that it does.
I get it and strength confused.
And the blaster isn't damaged.
Heavy strong.
The blaster isn't wounded, you're wounded.
Right.
The blaster still works just fine.
Let's see, the blaster was...
It's 4...
5.
It's a blaster pistol, so it's 4.
Thanks for
I
the
got a
Thado
heavy
cam.
blaster pistol.
What?
I have a heavy.
Oh, you have a heavy blaster pistol, then yeah, it's 5D.
Ah.
That's
You're
right.
using a heavy blaster pistol?
Wow.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That's what
Hell
I got.
yeah.
I could have sworn you've been rolling 4Ds this whole time.
She
Then.
has.
I think I did because I was confused with the wounded part. So
Oh,
my brain
and-
was wounded.
And I had said 4D earlier because I thought
You do have a heavy blaster
I had
pistol.
forgotten it was heavy blaster. I was just saying a blaster pistol. But yeah.
I thought
So-
you said blaster pistol too.
Well, I said blaster pistol.
Oh well.
Or
It worked
actually,
out, right?
Yeah. So
All good.
you have incapacitated the Wookiee.
Yes.
Get out of here, Wookiee.
So yeah. So both
Get over here.
So both the thugs are incapacitated. The leader is mortally wounded. I should have been rolling for him.
Oh,
I mean, he's probably dead by now.
How many rounds has it been?
A lot.
I think
3?
4, 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Actually,
Okay.
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3.
He's still alive, but he's mortally
Wow.
wounded.
Good for him. Good for him.
Okay. So now,
Props to him.
what are you doing?
Can
Well-
we look through their stuff?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
We're gonna beat the shit out of him.
Check
I'm
the bodies.
just laying here.
Also, you do realize that probably because of the firefight, there are alarms going off.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, all right,
Oh,
okay,
shit.
all right. So we need to gather our things
And skedaddle.
and skedaddle. meaning Mira.
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
Our
I'm
things.
the thing.
So, well, in case
Hello, I am the things that you are gathering.
Are any sandwiches that we found on the ground?
Yeah, so I want to
Eric's
check
taking a drink.
check Wookiee specifically for sandwiches.
Well,
Nothing else. We don't care about anything else they might
What
have.
about their money? Grab their
Yeah, I was thinking more money, but
Oh,
if the
I'm
alarms
just not, like-
are going off,
Check them real quick.
Okay, you're wanting to check them for
loot.
loot. I'm going to
Give me that loot.
say,
Give me that loot.
yeah, you
Give me the purple.
you can do
I need that rare.
search roll
Okay.
for each of each of you that are awake can do
Yeah,
a search roll for each of them that you want to.
ouch.
Oof.
Okay, that's 6. Which one were you searching there?
I'll search the human with
Like
that one.
the leader or the thug?
Oh, the thug human.
What? The thug?
The thug.
Okay, yeah, you find a blaster pistol on
Jesus
him.
Christ.
Y'all are not good at this.
You find a second blaster pistol on him.
Wait, is it second or is it
It's
another?
Other. Another.
Another blaster pistol. Jake, who are you
Wait.
searching?
Is dual wielding a thing in this?
Um,
I was gonna ask that also earlier, but
yes, but it'll be like it'll be the same as firing 2 shots with
Okay.
like a single blaster.
Phew!
I'll maybe think about some way of doing dual wielding.
That might be like a totally separate skill or
so I picked up 2 blaster pistols.
Okay, Jake, which one were you searching?
Glorious Leader.
Okay, what you find
Yeah, we got North Koreans here.
is that you're not even sure where he was keeping the blaster pistol or the blaster, or I said he had a heavy blaster pistol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not even sure where he was keeping the heavy blaster pistol because you don't see any holster. You don't like because
He had a trench coat.
he's wearing. He's wearing clothes under the trench coat. You just don't see a holster. You don't see any pockets. You don't see any pockets. You don't see a holster. You're assuming he probably has like hidden pockets, but without doing like without doing a more thorough search, you're not finding anything.
Yeah.
We don't find any money.
Can I
No.
Can I roll again to check the Wookiee, or are we running out of time here?
You definitely can if you want. Alarms are still going.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, while you're doing that search roll, I also want Jake to make a perception roll.
Make
The
a what
what?
roll?
A perception roll.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be worth it.
On the Wookiee, I mean, you find that he has like one of those bandoliers with crossbow with the Wookiee
Wookiees don't really
bowcaster
carry that much.
bolts around him, and he has his
Okay.
bowcaster.
Okay,
That's
so I'm gonna wear that.
Dude,
Definitely, I'm wearing the strap.
Okay.
how tall is your character?
How tall is she? 5'8". Not tall enough.
taller than the
Is-
both of us.
That will that fit on your character? Is a Wookiee?
It'll be hanging very loosely.
Yeah.
She's got a sandwich in her pocket. Don't
That's
ask
my
questions.
perception roll. New sandwich storage.
Okay, yeah, you didn't notice anything beyond the alarm going off.
Good. Good. This is great, guys.
Okay, so then we need to get moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All
we
right.
grab Mira and run to the ship.
Are you
Right.
both grabbing her, or just one of you picking her up?
I guess we'll both drag her.
Okay,
Drag.
drag.
Just like got an arm.
You know what I mean? Like by the shoulders.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotcha.
Do you each want to then make a lifting roll?
Oh. Oh jeez. I'm not big. I'm a tiny little Jedi.
No comment.
We got you.
All right, that's a good roll.
Yeah.
What the Jesus?
That's not a good. These are not
Yeah, the two of you together, you get her over to the ship
She's a
and
little.
inside the ship.
The dice are not my favorite today.
So,
you don't
got
have
on the ship?
Yeah, you got her into the ship without much trouble. As you're getting into the ship, you notice 5 security guards coming in your direction.
Okay.
That's
So, sorry, kids. I know y'all had other plans, but we gotta get the heck off of this planet right now.
Oh, poor Sandra.
Oh no, Sandra!
Okay.
Sorry about your
We never let her know a
your-
single
your-
thing that we.
Your space mommy. You can call her later.
So yeah, Hannah, if you're taking off, you want to do a starship piloting roll.
Let's do it.
Oy.
Taking y'all with me.
Take me away.
And you two thought you were going to be kidnapping her. It's not the other way
Right.
around.
So much for kidnapping her and stealing her ship.
Oh,
She's
Oh
kidnapping
my
us.
God.
Oh.
What? We're
It's gonna
going
be
to
a little
crash.
bumpy, kids. It's gonna be a little bumpy.
And I'm just
Oh,
laying there.
Wait, how old is your character?
29.
Okay,
How old are y'all?
24.
25.
Okay, so I was that. So kid still works.
Okay, wait.
Experience.
So 29, 24, and 20...
5,
Yeah.
24, 25, 29.
I just lost track of which ones I said already.
And he's also
Yeah.
the shortest. I'm the middle, and she's the tallest.
Yeah, so that's actually kind of funny that you're referring to Sandra as like space mommy or whatever, because she's also 24.
It's fine. She has a clue. We don't.
Okay. So your ship is kind of like give you a bit of trouble with taking off.
Yeah.
You hear the one of the security guards like pounding on like because I assume you shut the door and locked
Right.
the
Yes.
door
It was-
behind you.
Yes.
Yeah, so you hear like the security guards pounding on the door. Open up! Don't take off.
Oh no. They're gonna put a boot on us.
Tractor beam.
You can try taking off again.
I think that's probably the best idea.
Yeah. Oh God. He's rolling dice.
I'm gonna roll better.
That's better.
That's slightly better.
A little bit better.
12. Okay, yeah. You
Can I put the mirror in the back to?
Yeah, I was gonna
while
say I'm
we're,
just like laying there.
Yeah.
Doing
does I don't think
Not yet.
there
Her
is
ship doesn't have
her
one?
ship doesn't have a back to
Oh.
tank.
Well, fuck.
That was an addition to the ship you were on before.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So that I guess while Mal is trying to take off, I am frantically trying to call Sandra.
Okay.
Sandra, help!
What's she gonna
Okay.
do?
If just to let her know what's going on,
Okay.
if anything.
We'll do that conversation, then we'll resolve what's happening with Hannah trying to take off. Yeah. Okay. So Sandra's like, yeah. What's going on?
So we might have found, well, 1, a working ship, and 2, a way to communicate with the base. But we're kind of under fire with some guards right now.
What did you do?
Well, we met a smuggler, and she owed someone money, and we helped her with that problem to gain her favor, so she'll help us, and well, now guards are after us.
Try to get out of there. Lay low. Let me. What?
I'm gonna add a juggler stat later.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're like try to get out of there. Try to find somewhere to lay low. We'll meet up later. Okay. So Hannah,
Alright, Sandra.
you do start taking off as you see them setting up a heavy repeating blast. Some of the guards bring out a heavy repeating blaster and setting it up.
That's going to do some damage.
Yeah. You do notice that
That does 8d of damage.
I know. Wait, what do I notice? What do I notice?
You notice your ship comm unit is blinking. You're assuming it's probably like the ship, the spaceport, like, you know, authority or whatever, contacting you. So you can choose to ignore it or answer it.
Can I?
If you want,
Can I tell?
make a.
Don't make me do things.
I was gonna say, can I tell you to answer it?
If you want, you can make a planetary systems roll.
Okay. To figure out where we're going.
Well, no. This was just going to be to let you to see what you would know about what the best course of action here is, as far as if you should answer or not.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
16.
You're good rolls there.
You're pretty sure talking to them at this point will just be a waste of time, as it just gives them more time to, you know, do stuff.
To shoot us.
Right.
Yeah, so you have taken off. If you want to make another piloting roll to just, like, get out of here. Get this shit out of Dodge.
I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, guys. Have faith. Believe in the heart of the cards.
You gotta have faith.
Another 12.
That's
Yeah,
Could be worse.
You're flying away just as they've set up the heavy repeating blaster, and they fired at where you just were.
oh, okay.
As you fly off.
Yes.
You're pretty sure you should probably leave the atmosphere, because they'll probably have, like, send, like, some patrol craft after you shortly.
Yes. Let's do that.
Yeah. You hiding there, Jake?
Snag, go tend to Mira or something. Do something useful.
Well, I don't have any actual capability of killing her with the med pack. Like, I literally don't have enough skill to be able to do
Neither
that.
of you do, I'm pretty sure. So I could do a strength thing, but
You
I
might
don't think I
die,
have
though.
enough strength to do it either. Pretty sure I'm just in.
What's your strength again?
2d2. 2d plus
2d plus 2? Or what?
14
Yeah,
total.
yeah. So,
Hannah could barely wake her up.
I could also
Definitely numbers
wake
of
up if I
15.
hit like 14 or something.
yeah, difficulty for a med pack would be, for incapacitated, is 15.
Yeah.
And from incapacitated, doing a strength roll, if you roll 2 to 8, you'll be dead. If you roll 9 to 13, no change. If you roll 14 plus, you'll be upgraded to wounded.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm past.
Yeah. All right. We're good. Everything's fine.
So we're flying off.
Yeah,
Flying out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, once you get into space, are you wanting to use hyperspace to get out of here, or are you wanting to just, like, leisurely fly around in space?
I think my gut says to not use hyperspace just yet.
Okay.
Or go into hyperspace just yet. Yeah. So we're going quickly in a direction.
In a direction.
In a direction.
Away from the planet. I assume, like, in straight direction away from, like, where you lifted off from. You're not, like, going around the planet to go in a different direction.
Just getting on straight on out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like meteors are coming or something.
They're gonna be shooting behind us. Fuck.
The odds of successfully navigating. Are you Han Solo? Hannah Solo?
Hannah Solo, I am a smuggler.
She's Han Solo as much as you're Boba Fett.
So, like, wannabe.
Like, not at all.
Not even close.
Oh.
That's so funny. Oh, shit.
Make sure my sandwich is still in my bag.
Important.
Can I pour myself some tea?
You're supposed to be piloting.
It's calming her nerves.
I mean,
Snai.
you're
Wait, is it Snai or Snai?
Snai.
Snai, okay. Sorry.
It's the first half of the word sniper.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going in straight directions. You can like just put it on autopilot. You don't need to be like
All right.
sitting there if you don't want to be.
Autopilot.
But
Tea time.
yeah. But of course, you do want to make sure if something comes up, you are aware. I assume your ship would have like alarms for like proximity like alerts and like stuff like that.
As of right now, those are all functioning.
Yep.
Just don't let me
As
fly.
of right now.
Okay.
Gonna pour some tea.
Jake, are you doing anything?
I mean, there's nothing really. I guess I could try contacting like the rebel base
Yeah.
to actually tell them like what we need to be telling them this whole time.
Right, this whole time.
all of that. I kind of forgot about that. Not gonna.
So are you going to be asking Hannah about using her long-range comms now, or are you just going to try to like use them without talking to her?
I would ask her first
Okay.
because that's polite. Though I think I consider us pretty good friends by now.
Okay.
We just saved each other's lives several times over. Whatever.
So you go to her, you're asking her about using the comms. Hannah, are you going to be asking anything about, like... Well, no, I don't know. I was going to say about asking who they're contacting, but I mean, at this point, they're the ones that got into danger because of you, not the other way around.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Yeah. I'm not. Nope.
Okay, so you're just... nope, like, you're not letting him, or you're just... Nope, you're not,
Nope,
like...
I'm not gonna...
Okay,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
ask. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just letting him use the comms.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may use my comms, good sir.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
see what saving your life and giving you a sandwich will do for friendship.
That sandwich, though.
It won't heal my gaping wound in my arm, though.
Oh, that's right, you're wounded.
Oh, I forgot you were wounded.
I am wounded.
Everyone's forgotten about this.
I might have should have taken that into consideration when carrying.
Oh.
Also, technically, when making the piloting skills.
That's
Oh well.
Okay.
But it happened. We'll just, we'll say there was like an adrenaline.
The adrenaline, yeah, exactly.
Rush. Just because, yeah.
just because everyone forgot except Hannah.
I don't know. I forgot.
If you want to use a med pack on yourself, the difficulty for healing a wounded person is 10.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna have some tea for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, for the strength roll, for if you're wounded, if you roll, you roll your strength. 2 to 6 will leave you incapacitated. 7 to 11, no change. 12 plus will be healed.
Okay.
And again, that's strength. I don't think that, just like with the getting damaged, that isn't affected. That isn't lowered by your being wounded. So Jake, you're going to contact the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah.
Are you going to be making sure that the communication is encrypted?
I should probably try.
Okay. Roll a security. It's under technical.
This will be crap. I
Is
don't
there-
even know if this will be worth it.
Are there places, like, could I be heading in a direction potentially for somewhere where we could maybe get Mira healed?
What the fuck?
Good job, dude. Like a Poke Center?
Boop, 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 boop.
Going at sublight speeds, not without turning around, going back to the planet. There's nothing else like within range. You'd have to go hyperspace to get somewhere. Okay, Jake, you are 100% convinced that you encrypted this perfectly.
Nice.
It's absolutely.
I totally did this great.
Yep, you are. Yep.
Can I ask Mal to check that for me, or no? Because I'm convinced that I did it right.
I mean, you're convinced, so you don't really. And also, do you want? Because you also know if she checks this, she'll know that she'll at least know where the people you're contacting are. So, do you trust her with knowing like where a rebel base is? I mean, she doesn't know you're rebels yet, but like if she finds out you're rebels, then she'll know.
And then she said, "Oh, that's where the base is."
Yeah. Remember, you're fully convinced you did this perfectly.
Telling his character that, but it's Jake, believe you.
Oh, I know that. Be like, yeah, I did this.
Cutting out real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Like robot.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Better now? Maybe?
Maybe?
Hopefully. I think usually, like, when you leave and come back, like, it's better for a while, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it's in the red again.
Are you hosting this?
No.
I
What?
wasn't
said
sure
no?
if he was like hosting the call or something, and maybe that's why it was bogging him down.
No, I was the one that started, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're gonna let the rebels know just the location of the base you had found?
Sipping my tea.
I mean, that is your mission, to, relay the information to the rebels.
Right.
And
What's the hesitation?
No,
Yeah,
my
why are we worried?
my hesitation was to whether or not ask.
Just rolled a 3 for connectivity.
I mean, you're convinced that it's encrypted, so
right, I know.
just go for it.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you're sending out the
So if I wanted to stay in character, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that.
Correct.
So you send the coordinates, or you send... And also, like, this is just, like, a transmission. You're not, like, talking to them. You're just,
not calling.
Yeah, it's like sending a text or whatever, more like that. Or a voicemail. It could be, like, audio.
Yeah.
But
would we have had, like, any sort of secret code or something? Or, like to say, hey, this is us, this is the thing.
Basically, yeah, like...
Any competent military type of thing would have something along those lines.
you have, like, a...
like, just so they know it's,
code,
like, actually the person who it's supposed to be.
You have a code, like, saying that it's you, and that you aren't compromised. You also have a code that's saying it's you, and you are compromised.
Is there a maybe?
Well, because compromised, like, that means... Because that's like, if you've been captured and you're being forced to send information or whatever, that's what compromised means or whatever.
It's like, I'm currently in some strange woman's ship, going somewhere.
Like, you can give them more information than just... Because you could say that, your current situation as well if you want.
Right.
No.
Right. So, okay, so I was sending the transmission saying, like, the uncompromised with the not compromised code.
Yeah.
But add that separated from pilot, currently off planet with rando. Possible new friend, question mark. She likes tea.
She likes tea. And pocket sandwiches.
Okay. Okay, you send that, and we're getting a lot of drop frames.
Oh no!
We've been getting drop frames for a little while. but it is slowly getting worse. That's just my computer. It's
is it the heating up thing?
I mean, it's not too hot right now, but I think just in general, my computer is getting old. And it's definitely worse when, like, I have my space heater running in my room, but even without that, after a while...
Dude, that's why you do what I do. Just use your computer as the space heater.
Oh my god. I have 2 computers in the same room. My work computer, my home computer.
But yeah, I need to get a new computer, but that's, like, half a year. That's probably half a year away. So, yeah. But anyway, so,
You send the transmission.
You send the transmission. You get a you do get a message back saying like message received, and basically telling you to lay low for now, wait further orders.
Dope.
Yeah.
Are we done? I was telling people where my cat is.
Oh, you're pretty much done unless you have anything else you want to do.
Wake up,
like,
but
yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Like
I was.
Hannah, what is your astrogation? That's under mechanical.
I 3D plus 2.
Okay. Jake, what's yours? Yours just the basic that. Let's see.
2D plus 2.
Okay. And the unconscious
2D.
2D. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to make an astrogation check to make a hyperspace jump, you could try that. Or we could end up off here, and you could do that at the start of the next session, assuming we pick up directly from here.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for either way. It's kind of wherever y'all are feeling. I eventually at some point would like to do the hyperspace thing to get.
I think
help.
And
I don't have a clue what to do because I'm literally just passed out.
yeah. Also, just a note: next week's. I don't know if you saw.
I didn't.
My schedule that because I posted my schedule earlier on Twitter and Discord, but I know you're not in my Discord. Actually, I think, is Hannah the only one of you three in my... Not my Star Wars Discord, my regular Discord.
The regular, yeah.
Posted it in the Star Wars one, hold on.
I know, I didn't post it in the Star Wars Discord.
Just in in his...
just in my regular...
Discord.
Oh, yeah. Because I do have the Discord command. Because I posted my schedule, so the next Saturday stream is going to be at 10 p.m., because I was given a work shift that's like 1 to... 8:30. So
that's my bedtime.
It's your bedtime.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to be here for next session. The two of you.
My flight gets back in from Chicago at like I think I get in at 9, and I'm like an hour away. So I could, but it would be cutting it close.
Okay. Jake.
I mean, like, for this particular mission, if only, like, 1.5 of us would be here, would it really make sense?
1.5.
Well, what I'm thinking is, like, if none of you three can be here, and if I can get other players for next session, we could, like, cut away to other players doing stuff and cut back to you, like, later.
That's true.
Right.
If,
that was my thought.
Yeah. If
unless we continue now and something else happens.
Yeah, if you do want to continue now, if you want to make a hyperspace jump, or, up to you, Hannah. It's your ship.
You could roll another character, Jake. Could roll another character and play with them. If they
True. If you do want to play, like, next week and we're, like, leaving this group, you could create a second character to do other stuff, like... Because, like, back when, like, I played when I was a kid, like, I had multiple characters, and each time would be like, okay, which character do I want to use this time?
Yeah.
Like, the Wookiee was the one I used the most, but, like, I had, like, an Ewok character, I had a, what is the kid's sidekick, I think? Is it kid's sidekick is the one, or,
There's some kid, yeah.
There's some kid, just called Kid. I had a kid, I had a brash pilot. I probably had some others, although those are the only ones I really remember off the top of my head. Yeah.
Maybe.
But we'll figure out if you're coming back. We can figure that out after stream. Since we already know 2 out of the 3 of you aren't coming back next week.
I won't
It's unfortunate. I did try to, like, see if I could switch around shifts or whatever, but, like, you know. I got my schedule on Thursday. I wasn't working Thursday or Friday, so then today I was like, okay, who's at work today that I can ask to switch shifts with, type thing. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
So, are you wanting to keep going now, though? We can keep going for longer if you want. If you want to try to fly anywhere, or just if you want to just keep flying in a straight line.
I mean, that's up to y'all. I'm good to stay, or if y'all
It's
need
your
to
ship.
do things.
Oh, I think I meant like deciding what you're doing in the flying your hyperspace jumping.
Oh, I'm down for hyperspace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Roll
Let's
it.
go. Okay.
I thought you meant like in-game, not IRL.
I'm sorry. I thought IRL.
Yeah. Are you going to be going on a? Are you just going to be doing like a commonly traveled route, major trade route, lightly? I mean, from this planet, you probably wouldn't do a major. There wouldn't be any major trade routes. So, like commonly traveled, lightly traveled, infrequently traveled.
Let's go lightly traveled.
Lightly traveled. Okay. The standard duration for that is 14 days. And
I'm sorry,
and like
would Mira's condition get better or worse over time, or stay stagnant?
I'm just in a coma.
She'll like wake up, but like not really be able to do much.
Yeah, okay.
Type stuff.
just chilling.
So
we're leaving.
So if you do a lightly
starship,
if you do a lightly traveled route, the standard length is 14 days, and that's with a difficulty of 15. You can raise or lower the difficulty by taking
more days.
Taking or more or less days. Yeah.
Taking fewer days gives it, taking more days gives it a easier chance to
right.
Succeed.
You could also decide to take a commonly traveled route, which is 7 days is the standard length.
Oh.
But that also means you might be more likely to go somewhere where,
there's
people are
I mean, there will be people either way, but so up to you.
Right.
Well, people looking for you.
Yeah, especially now. Well, let's think. That's tough.
Decisions, the bane of everyone's existence.
Mostly the bane of Hannah's existence.
Yeah, I'm so bad at decisions.
Really bad at decisions.
Hannah, should I flip the route?
No, I think we'll stick with lightly because my character is going to be selfish in this situation.
Okay, are you going to go with the standard 14 days and a difficulty of 15?
Difficulty of 15?
Difficulty of 15.
And what am I
roll at least a 15?
Where am I rolling?
Your astrogation under mechanical.
Astrogation, okay.
Be a 3D plus 2.
Yeah.
So 20 is your highest roll.
Like a 1 in 4 shot of hitting it.
25% chance. No big deal.
For each extra day taken, you lower the difficulty.
By what? By 1 point.
By 1 point.
Okay.
So
let's.
Yeah.
So if I added 4 days and made it 18, it would be a difficulty of 10.
Yeah.
Wait. Right?
Yes. 18 days wouldn't bring it down.
No.
Wait, what was
the difficulty of 11? Difficulty is 15.
Oh, my bad. 11. Sorry.
That'd be a 50-50 shot.
The days are 14. That's why probably where you were getting confused.
That'd be a 50-50 shot.
Let's do that. I said confidently.
Okay, so difficulty of 11 for 18-day journey.
18 whole
L'chaim.
days. And, yeah. Huh!
Wow.
Well, rip us.
What? No, that was.
That's it, right at
Which-
the money,
yeah.
right?
It needed to be 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Eric rolled the dice too, so.
Fuck us.
No, I didn't. I didn't roll any dice.
Oh.
I was just
I thought I
filling.
heard this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
11. So yeah, you do make it.
Woo! Yeah, I'm a great pilot, guys.
Okay.
Assiduous is making all my decisions from now on.
So you enter into hyperspace, and yeah, you are on an 18-day journey through hyperspace.
Yay! And I'm just in a cone.
Woo!
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do for these 18 days?
Roll dice.
Like, yeah, like cards or something.
Drink tea.
Netflix,
Lots of tea.
sandwiches.
She's got a pocket computer. She's content.
Yeah. So this is probably where we'll leave off then.
Poor Sandra.
Eh.
Yeah, she's just.
Poor me.
I mean, obviously,
Sandra's at least doing shit.
I don't think Kenna's character cares too much about Sandra.
No, but she was
Nah.
my friend.
Never met Sandra, which means nothing to me.
She was my
Okay.
friend. All right.
Yeah,
GG,
so.
guys.
Hey,
You
just
survived.
keep in mind, my character killed for you. That's gotta mean something.
I mean, probably. Technically, for all you know.
I mean, it doesn't have to mean anything, but.
For all you know, the guards managed to save that.
Yeah,
That guy-
he could not be dead.
Yeah.
That is true. I mean, 2 of them were incapacitated.
Yeah.
And so.
Only one was mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Big
Oh,
They
well.
would just be more pissed off now.
Oh, probably. Almost definitely.
Yeah. But yeah.
The question is, do they care enough to send people like after us? Dude, what if like I'm the bounty hunter they call? Ooh.
That would definitely be interesting. Let me just make a note. No.
No, that would like require me to have to make some like seriously bad character decisions.
No,
But yeah.
they're gonna find Sandra.
Thank you all
How
for
dare you?
coming out. You were all great today.
It was a lot of fun again.
It was
Hannah,
Yeah.
you had to say that?
That they were gonna find Sandra?
Poor
Yeah.
Sandra, don't say things like that.
I mean,
What? She
Though I'm questioning
I
how
don't
they
wanna
would know
start
we were
saying
related to
things.
Sandra.
yeah, they would have no reason to like
Right.
track down Sandra
Yeah.
because
They had no idea who we
Sandra
were.
could find them, and she's pissed off. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know.
Mama Sandra goes on a rampage.
Yeah. Before we go, I'll just give my stream schedule for the next week or so. So tomorrow is Sunday, SubRequest Sunday. I'll be playing some of the original Metroid at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then Monday, again at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be continuing playing through Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga.
Great game.
I'm getting pretty far in that game. Not sure how much I still have left, but
Where are you in it?
Joke's End, I think it's called.
Okay.
Is that like Icy Place or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
I could tell you how much you have left if you want, or not.
I'm sure he'll find out.
I mean, she's gonna obviously find
Yeah.
out, but
Right.
I don't know if
Then-
like you wanted to know.
then on Wednesday, again 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be playing some Ninja Gaiden 3 again. First time in
Nice.
like half a year, because that's like my Wednesday game, but I've worked every Wednesday for like half a year.
Wednesday.
And then
Wednesday.
next week, Saturday, the plan is to do the Star Wars role-playing game at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, dependent on getting players that are able to play at that time.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's 11 to me. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in East,
Yeah.
huh?
That's like real late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Sorry.
That also means, like, because we've generally been going around 3 hours or whatever. I think, like,
Oh, that's so
the first one was like 4 hours because there was like we did an hour of just chatting beforehand,
Right.
but it was like the actual game was, I think, still over 3 hours. The second one we were definitely over 3 hours, but not. I think like
yeah,
maybe
it was close.
like
to
15,
3 hours.
20 minutes
Yeah.
over. And this one, like, we're right now like 10
Right at-
seconds away
Mhm.
from
Yeah.
the 3 hour mark. So 3 hours starting at 10 is 1 a.m. my time.
That's
so
late.
which means I'd also probably be going to bed at like 2 a.m., which 3 times a week I wake up at 2 a.m. because I have
No good.
4 a.m. shifts. But I'm still going to do that if I can get players for that time.
You're crazy. It sounds like it'll be good times, but
yeah.
I go to bed at 10.
No, I understand.
I'd probably be awake, but I live with people who would not want me to be talking loudly.
Understand.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So, that's it. Do any of you want to shout out any of your stuff before we go?
Tomorrow morning. No, wait, is today Saturday?
Today is Saturday, yes.
Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, I will be streaming for charity. 7 a.m. It's going to be really early. So come join me, hang out with coffee and stuff. I will be streaming and raising money for the Trevor Project.
Are you providing the coffee for all of us?
No.
Okay. Hannah, Jake?
Tea instead.
You have to bring your own teacup with you, though.
Hannah, Jake, do either of you want to self-promote it all?
I'm gonna be gone all next week, so rip. But check these guys out all next week, because yeah.
And follow Hannah anyway, because even if she's gone for a week, she'll be back after a week.
Yeah. I also pointed in these directions, but I don't think it's the same on the stream. So wherever they are.
You're in the top right corner.
It'd be down
it would
and
be-
to your
Yeah.
or diagonal
people on the
left down. That's
Go
two
follow
way
all
directions.
of them.
Basically in the direction of your mic, Hannah. Yeah.
These people.
Yeah. And Jake?
I got nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe not. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my life at the moment.
Yeah. And we're gonna go find somebody to raid. As soon as I click on the right window. Let's see, who do we want to raid? Who's online? I mean, probably a lot of people online. It's a Saturday evening.
Nope, never mind. I thought Fuchsia was still, but she's not.
Let's see here. We could go raid, someone playing Grand Poo World 2, or we could raid someone playing Tetris. Y'all have any preferences?
Either of those sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys see my fat cat here? So
Oh, kitty.
Then we are going to go raid Glitch Cat, who is playing some Tetris.
awesome.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Or wait. Oh, no. I guess he ended already.
Oh no!
We're not rating.
Hosting ROM hack races. Okay, then
Okay.
gonna go host Claire88 as soon as I get back to my following page because my internet's going really slow right now.
Nice.
Since McDonald's came out with the new spicy...
Error loading data. That's always fun. Let's
Nice.
I
refresh.
get that a lot.
Do you want me to do
Yeah.
it?
My kitchen. Spicy.
No, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Can do it, but okay.
We got it. I'm excited. This channel is fun.
Okay.
I love Claire. He's so sweet.
Okay, so anybody who wants to go raid can copy and paste the raid message, which is in chat, and join in the raid.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks 3 of you for coming out.
Thanks for hosting,
awesome.
Eric.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it was so much fun.
It's always a blast. Yeah, and catch you all later.
Bye.